Here I carry.
I remember Lord Melody, shame and scandal in the family. Both of them, both of them, it's both of them, the both of them. All the breaks are breakfast on. Treat them rough, otherwise the woman go say you soft. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, goody. Give she what she want, give she what she want, give she what she want. Man, come on. Both of them, both of them, both of them, the both of them. If I was a different chap, maybe I would have get trapped in that. With both of them, both of them, the both of them, both of them. All the offers that she made, I think about it, but I couldn't make me grade. Both of them, both of them, both of them, the both of them. Variety is the spice of life. Polygamy today I dread. Town Kitchener for his good advice. I still could remember what he said. The message still ringing in my head. Do it, do it, do it. Oh God, goody. Give she what she want, give she what she want, give she what she want. Man, come on. Both of them, both of them, both of them, the both of them. You want help? Both of them, both of them. I'm in love with Betty Lou. She sister Mary says she loved me too. Both of them, both of them, it's both of them, the both of them.
Well, anyways, the reason I call all you here is because I have some news for you. Terrence didn't tell you you're going to be a daddy again.
Oh, well, that is extravagant news.
I'm not the mommy.
What?
About what? I just wanted to tell everybody in person and to clear the air. I didn't want nobody to think that I keep in secret or I hide in things or anything like that. He didn't even know. This is shock to him that I know everything.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask me what I'm talking about. Who is Shania Shah?
What part is she?
You want to tell your father and them that she's pregnant?
Oh.
Terrence, you was just by she a little while ago and you went to drop a clear blue. I have videos of your vehicle being there. I have pictures of the pregnancy test. I have videos of you and she having sex in a hotel. I have everything. I have everything. An anonymous informer notified me of everything going on. I have pictures, I have messages, I have videos, I have pictures of the pregnancy test. I know always go online when I buy in Felicity with she family. I know she have a 2-year-old child. I know she's a little girl. She's only 23 years old. I know where she living. I know you just go there and play with his son. I know she calling my son Papa and thing, and I also know that when you drop me and mommy in the airport to go to Barbados, you carry my child by her house. My son by her house. I know everything. I know when you say you're working late, you're not working late, you're in a hotel with Cheetah why you never have no money. You're always running in the ATM because you had to pay for hotel. I know she's lying with all your police partners and them. I know everything, Terrence. I know everything and I have the proof. So this is not assumptions. I have hard evidence to prove everything. And I know that a couple months ago when you had something on your neck and I asked you what it is, you tell me how that the MP5 strap. And I know you tell she that you tell me is a MP5 strap and I believe it. And I know it was a hickey. And I'm pretty sure it have others because the name when I see the message last 2 weeks ago when Tristan had my phone is a different name. So maybe it have other women too. I don't know. Maybe it's just for them. I know but the one that I have proof, hard, cold evidence about. Everything I have it. I have everything. I don't know how you're going to deny it. There's nothing to deny. And I know you tell she that you're going to find some way to work around it since she's pregnant. And she's a little girl. She's 23 years old. I know you know all she family is going by she house. I know everything. She living in like a kind of little shack. Not even a good house. But you are too happy. You don't pay a bill in this house. You don't make groceries. The only thing you just do is go Pennywise and buy Pampers for the child. You don't wash your clothes. You don't give me no money. Not that I need no money. Nothing. But you're too happy. I home here like a damn fool every day. Taking care of my child. Doing whatever I had to do for you. Look the other night when Tristan get up and he started vomit. And he was working in the night. And call me in the middle of the night to go and do your laundry. Because you had to go to court. I get up and do it. I had to stop the laundry because the child, after he vomit, he get trouble to go back to sleep. For over 2 hours. I still make sure and get it done by the time you come home. I know when you say you're working extra hours, you're not. I know everything. I know you had sex with she last week Thursday night. I know everything, Terrence. And always line Felicity in a kind of rundown bar so people there won't really know you. I know your police partner and them know. I know backhand know. I call in names. I tell them all. I know everything, Terrence. Everything. And just last week Friday, you watch me in my face and say you never step out on your marriage. And that the message I see is that it's just a stupid message. It could never be. Never be a stupid message. But I bide my time. I bide my time till the Lord. I pray about this just last night, you know. The Lord sent that anonymous person to contact me this morning to tell me everything. Just last night. I wouldn't lie for that. And I get to find out everything. Because I couldn't come and accuse you without proof. And now I have everything. And you have this little girl pregnant. She's 10 years younger than you, Terrence. She's a little girl. Boy. And she have a child already. And you just go there and play with your 2-year-old son.
She's not married.
No, you want to know how she meet Uncle Mali? She gone in the station to make a report because the child father abusive towards she. And she started communicate with he. It's 3 months now they ain't thing. But they know each other since last year.
Okay, so let me just put this out there, right? I wasn't going to address this, but it needs to be addressed, especially from my side. Because apparently this woman thought that it was a very smart idea that when she was confronting her husband to record it and also call my whole government name, right? I am it is an unfortunate situation. A family is broken now because of a man's poor choice. I was convinced, along with my friends and some of my family, that this man is single and that he has nothing to do with his wife, only with his son, about his son, nothing else, right? When he told me and my friends and my family that, we were like, yeah, all right, bullshit. Until he started to prove himself in this type of way where he would be calling right through, messaging right through, coming and checking me. If he not in work, talking to me, he would think we would be going out together, not just in Felicity, and I don't know what rundown bar she's talking about, but not just in Felicity, many other places that is big clubs all over. All over. We were completely public about this whole thing, right? So all this had me, okay, if a man have someone, he wouldn't be doing these things. He even brought his son to meet me. So all that was like, well, okay, all right. He's single, this might have a chance of going somewhere. Not knowing I would be getting a call from Mrs. Ramsarup. And she would be telling me that she knows my name, she got my number, she has my picture, and she wants to know what it is going on and she needs confirmation moving forward with her family. So I want to know now, what the hell, if you is the ex-wife, why you intervening yourself in your ex-husband's personal life? And she's like, ex-wife? Ex-husband? No. And she told me up front, and she showed me that they were still together and what was going on. And apparently it had other women. It had other messages that she had seen with other women. That is what started raising her suspicion. And then someone messaged her about me and told her about me. So I know this man telling me he have nothing to do with his wife. So obviously I was like, what kind of bacchanal it is you trying to make? Because, he does be with me right through. I am so confused. I don't know how to react to the situation because it is so hurtful to see the situation he put her in, the situation he put himself, his child, and the situation he put me in as well. Right? It upsetting. It just horrible. And another thing too, I am not pregnant. I don't know where that should come out from. I am not pregnant. So a lot of things that were said in that video is not true. And I just thought I needed to come and clear the air about this because it's not making any sense at all to a point where people coming at me and saying that I's a homewrecker and I's a hoe and all this kind of thing. You don't know what it is going on, but you're talking. I know it have a lot of females out there that have zero respect for people's marriage and zero respect for other women and their relationships, but I am definitely not one of them. I had a situation with my child father, and that whole thing, I would never see myself doing that to another woman. And this is not me. It's not me. It's I
Start now. Hi, pleasant good night, everyone. I'm Candace Edwards. Thanks for joining us on the Workers' Rights platform tonight. Tonight is Bacchanal Saturday, where we're talking about this hot topic, Terrence. Terrence, the hot topic. This is the hot topic that's flowing through the land all over the place, right? And we have here some guests with us, right? I will have them introduce themselves, right? And don't forget Mr. Renison, our IT man in the back. Mr. Renison, pleasant good night to you.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Right. So now we have on set, we have Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy, pleasant night. Mr. Kennedy, are you hearing me? No, I'm not. Michelle Skeet, pleasant good night. Hello. Right. Mr. Kennedy, pleasant good night. The other lady, Mom, what's your name again? KK. Oh, you have my name, KK Candy. And the other lady, what's your name, ma'am? The other lady there, what's her name? Are you hearing me, ma'am? Hello? Apparently she isn't hearing. I don't know. Well, it's the network. Hi, Sharon. Pleasant night. So we're here tonight to talk about the hot topic. Good night. Nice to have you guys here. It's always a pleasure to be here and to have you viewers. And pleasant good night to the viewers. Right? Welcome to the Bacchanal Saturday with Candace Edwards. And the hot topic tonight, we're talking about the rude boy Terrence. And all the bacchanal that surrounds Mr. Terrence and the two concubines, the wife and the outside chick. Right? So I would give somebody who would like to go first. I will give you all the somebody the first preference to come out and voice your opinion about this whole situation with Mr. Terrence and his wife and the other concubine, the side chick. What are your opinions on that? Michelle, you want to go first?
I don't have much to say on that because the whole scenario is you horny woman, you on his wife.
Find the audio a little too.
Multiple times. You know his wife multiple times, only what she found out, and then realized that it was more than that. And yeah, evidence everything was well, what she gave out was come back. I don't see something that she did. Yeah, yeah. I didn't finish the I just said this man a gun and next thing kill weapon me. I just find out it was damn just it was too long. You find and then bring your family to that. You live on the way, not something that you will not last. But again, and how we did it was totally wrong. And the young lady, that young lady, now is all of the ladies, yes. The guys are married, they know, and they decided for long term, and don't try to add more problems. They stick for diamonds, I don't know much to say about That's the only concern I experience with something because if not, let them go separate ways and done with that. In
All
peace.
right. So that is your
Let me
input on
say so
that.
in peace.
Mr. Kennedy, what you have to say about this? Mr. Kennedy? All right, KK Candy, let me hear your input on this.
Kennedy.
All right. Pleasant good night to everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, these things do happen, right? These things do happen. It's beyond all of our control.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can stop what is going to happen next. We have to think about, thank God that we are here today and hope that God really work in the minds of these people. Because situations like that just make you flip. Your roof does blow off. Now, I am not placing blame on anybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is not our first. We have seen these things before. We laughed at it. We comment about it. But you see, emotions make you do stupid things. Now, we don't know for the fact that if the wife leak it, if the deputy leak it, if the male agenda was the main party of it, which is Terrence, leak it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have to look. We are friends, and all of us are human, and we know sometimes the kind of crazy things our friends just do. Now, my thing in this is the young lady is saying, well, I watched a video where the young lady said that she didn't know if he was really married or he married, as he mentioned to them, he
Mm-hmm.
married and he's separated, and it's all about his son. Now, as a young lady, again, emotions, sometimes the nice thing the man telling you, the nice things the young man telling her, she fall in love, things happen. But as a woman, all of us just do it. We just investigate. We just, as I just always say, somebody knows somebody who knows somebody who know you. So we entitled to investigate. Even if it is we investigate or she had investigated and she found out that he is married and he's still married, he's still living with his wife, it's her choice. Her choice to stay or to leave. I was touching on her first.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't, because he told her, she said, he told my friends, my family, that he's married and he's separate, but it's all about his son. Right? She still carry on the relationship. Now, for his wife, it's so unfortunate that it's so unfair. Because we don't know if it's the wife leak it or whoever, but she saw things. She saw things that could give her proof in order to bring his mother and his father there. I'm not feeling sorry for that young man, I'm not feeling sorry for him. That's my opinion. I'm not feeling sorry for him. Because we can do better than that.
Mm-hmm.
First to begin, even if it is, you can't tell me two people naked and it have a cameraman and all you okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you always set up whatever in order to tape all your sexual intercourse, all a nice time, maybe for memories, history, whatever. You see, this is the thing with the human mind. You're already in the act. You're okay, you tape it, you watch it. Delete it. Because reason why I'm not feeling sorry for him, he very well know he's still married. He's very well know he's still married. So what are you keeping all that history for? Your phone is lost. Somebody doesn't know your password and go in your phone. Now it could be a boastful thing with T&E partners. It could be a boastful thing for she. Here happening, he doesn't lie so much that here happening. I will let your wife know what you're doing. Not thinking that this is a family you're in. Not thinking because obviously she mentioned in the video that I saw, she knew he had a son. So she's not thinking that if this is to leak or we spiteful at times, what will happen to the family? She very well know it's going to mash up her family. It's only a family in Christ, I believe, that is get over things like these, because true love is sacrifice. Carnally, cutlash, gun, suicide, because he could commit suicide. because he didn't bargain for all of that. He bargained having a good time. He meet she maybe throw a little thing, fall in love, but he didn't bargain for all of that. Now I watched the video with him sitting there. He's sitting there and his rough blow off, He not sitting there with vengeance, you know what? I will do this, so I'll do that. He's sitting there, he's so confused how she get all these things. So it could be vengeance from the deputy. It could be a partner leaking because the partner don't like how he doing to his wife. It could be anything. But you see his wife, I feel sorry for his wife. Because, and it's so embarrassing to family members, even to the young lady who I watch the video, she not sorry. Because she's like, yeah, whatever, she's saying that, yeah, when they're gonna run down back. As a young lady, if that had happened to me, I'm just saying, now everybody have their difference of opinions. But as a young lady, if that had happened to me and I have to come on whatever social media and make a statement, I would say, sorry that all of this happened. But you know what? All of them have to put on social media. Because that is a scandal for her. She may be proud, maybe she embarrassed. I can't say, I'm not Jesus Christ. But it's very embarrassing to both family members, relatives, the jobs, and especially to his wife. Because as I don't know fully if it's one child or many children, I don't know. But it's very embarrassing for his wife to have to see something or experience something like that. Now, a woman and a man does have teeth and tongue. A woman and a man does have the ups and downs, wherever. And we women, when we ready, we tongue lash out the dirty, And men also does tell you things, but your heart hurt and you let things come out. And we just have we ups and downs. But at the end of the day, this is very incriminating. This is very shameful. This is very emotionally hurtful. I felt hurt. Reason I felt hurt for the both party, not the man. I felt hurt for the young lady that somebody is sending this all on social media. Now, I think you have a claw for that. Now, it will be so hard for you to find out who really sending this. Because, come on, the system shitty. Right?
Yes.
And for this woman to be seeing all of this on social media, I, as a young lady, it really touched me. Because she can commit suicide too. She can start to treat the children or the son a certain way because your father this, your father that. Let me be real with you, man. We just have we ups and downs. We just have we cuss out. We have we dirty word. We call our tongue dirty. It does need total scrubbing sometime with disinfect. We all just do it. But you see that is not only the deputy, the man who did it, and his wife. There's children involved in this, and this is what others be saying on a daily basis. Children not supposed to experience this because let me tell you, the young man might see the video or totally understand what happened, but he'll be hearing the mother. Hearing the mother quarreling and what she's saying. Children reach the age of understanding when they're 6. And the child hearing, daddy do mommy this. And then he carry the child by the deputy. You're so disrespectful. Come on, what are you doing the child and confusing this little child for? What you confusing the child for? No, the child, is he mother? He made the mother crying or seeing the mother crying whole night. Come on, these things just mash up children emotionally. So like, we just don't think about only the big adults in this. The children, it's really shameful. It's really hurtful. It's really, really hurtful. It really touched me as a single parent because I have 2 kids and a grandson. And sometimes when I really listen to social media or of experience, it's emotionally, it is really emotionally wrecking. Despite we might laugh and say, oh, well, the woman might be sweeter than the wife. Don't even want to comment too much on that because those statements are not nice statements to make. Oh, hey, she looking so thing, whatever, blah, blah. At the end of the day, that's a marriage that was built under the covenant of God. He very disrespectful. Even if he went outside, because I can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. What the taping thing is about? What the naked thing is about? All you want to tape and all them strippiness. All you don't have sexual intercourse, all you feel sweet. All you tell each other nice loving things, wherever maybe what he going through, wherever it is the wife going through, maybe. Let me tell you, men are gullible things, they are greedy. Their eyes are long. You can do what as a woman? You can do what as a woman? Perfect, do everything. Human beings have a choice. Because a man could be giving you the whole world. A man could be giving you things. The two keys over there. A man could be giving you things. And a woman does do it too. And sometimes when you check back, you ask yourself, we really do that for? Sometimes a man does don't feel God make all of us with a ball of conscience, you know. Sometimes as a man does say too, I really do that for, boy. But vice.
Yes.
So, and vice does cause breakups of families, breakup of what's now? He in a mess, she in a mess, the deputy in a mess. All of them in a mess. But that child shouldn't be a victim of that. So that is my intake on that. I would listen to anybody else, you know.
All right. So, Mr. Kennedy, let's hear what you had to say on this. Mr. Kennedy? All right. So something is wrong with Mr. Kennedy's camera. All right. Let me hear the other lady. What the other lady? What's going on with the camera?
Like Kennedy thing stick.
Kennedy?
It just stick.
No, I'm seeing him clearly. I've seen movements. All right, until we get them back. Now, let me tell you this, my take on this whole scenario. Now, I would have listened, right, when the young lady said, I listened to the first video, right, when the wife was dropping the bomb, when the wife did his sting operation and she dropped the bomb on him. And then I wanted to hear the other party side of the story. And I would have heard the woman say how she met him, right? And that is something some of these policemen just do. As a woman, you're vulnerable, you go to the station to make a report, they find you looking good, they decide to pelt a tackle. Some may get you, some may not. But I believe if you see somebody vulnerable and they come to you to help them solve a situation, you shouldn't try to take advantage of that. So the young lady would have given in to him, right? And he would have sell a story. You know, and most men have a tendency, they like to bad talk their wife when they want to get between a woman's legs. Right? And that is wrong. Right? If you know you had to cheat, horning, this is in my opinion, horning there before you and I born. Right? You can't stop that. If you have to cheat, it's a men that cheat on their wives, and the only time the wife does find out is when funeral time. When you're dead and you see 4, 5, 6 children gather around the coffin crying, and then all the children around the coffin resembling Mr. John. But I guess these men nowadays, they can't cheat. And then now the women and them start to get greedy because you're going into the relationship and you're letting the women and them, in some instances, you're letting the women and them know, well, I have a wife, but you and I could have a little fling. Eventually, the women just get greedy. But then again, some of the men just lie and say them and their wife done. So in this instance, that is what he would have told the young lady. So she telling, she said, well, all right, if you and the wife done, how come the wife get my number and I started to oppose me? You understand me? But again, I blame, you know, I kind of blame the woman. Hear me, don't judge me, don't shoot me down yet. Because shoot me down after. Reason for blaming the woman. You know what was your bad past experience. Right? And I am sure she would have heard the stories of them men in silver button. Right? Not all bad, you know, not all bad. But you will hear stories about men in silver buttons. So then as a woman, you have to use your private eye tactics and go and find out about he. Find out, get some kind of information before you sink yourself deeper. Now, I don't know how the wife would have been a privilege to get all those evidence. I don't know how she was privileged. Now, in my mind, I said, take care of the Hona woman, because about 3 people messaged me on TikTok and they say, Warrior Princess, she would have gotten those information from one of the women. Because if you really check it out, it's not only the wife and the side chicken, it have other women. So he was spreading joy. He was spreading joy to the world. You understand me? And if you notice, the wife says she does pray. And when you're praying, God does lead you in the direction. The Lord does lead you in the direction, in the right direction. So what is closed will open. You understand? So this is the outcome for that gentleman. Now, as much as I'm glad, as from a woman's point of view, I am glad that he got caught. I am glad that he got caught. And on the other side, now I felt kind of frightened because you don't know when a person get going through all that kind of embarrassment, Mr. Renison. When people going through that kind of embarrassment, they just you don't know what they could do. You understand? He could come home and decide to run amok or unalive himself, but we're not wishing for that. You understand me? But I still say, as a woman, when you're going wrong, a man, in order to safeguard yourself, because some men, they don't really think. All they just study is the sex. They want to beat out this thing. But to safeguard yourself as a woman, you supposed to be able to do your background check, make sure what he say, you understand, is the truth. And a lot of people don't believe in dating. They don't believe in dating. They meet a man and they just run into a relationship one time and have sexual intercourse. You have to take your time. We always big people, we know what is sex. We know what is sex. Now, I am not too happy because I saw where people start throwing up pictures of her naked body, pictures of the officer, and she having sex. But, it leaves me to wonder who was taking that video. Because the both of them was doing their business and somebody was videotaping. So it's either the woman, I doubt she will set up somebody to videotape she and this man. I doubt that. Because no woman ever really want their body out there just so. So it's either the wife would have done her private eye investigation, her sting operation, and had somebody follow them and get enough evidence to really, to drop it on him. Or the Honor woman could have set up the scene. But all wrong, it is a hurtful situation, and the outside woman should have known better. The man, he is too greedy. The only person I feel sorry for there right about now is the wife. I'm being real with you. The only person I am feeling sorry for right then and now is the wife. The wife is the only person I'm feeling sorry for, because you hear the woman saying that she home, seeing about the child. He wakes she up and tells she to wash she clothes for court and whatever have you, and she doing it. And then again, he looked like he was neglecting the home, because the woman would have said all he does buy is Pampers and Pennywise. So you trying to tell me you as a husband, and most of these men, let us look for the problem. If all in all, they can't horn, stop, don't do it. Horning is not for everybody.
So Candace, so horning it for some people then. I want to know.
Horning is for some, it's for the undercover cops, the ones who could do it. Because you horning. Yeah, it's for nobody. But what I'm saying is this: you're horning, but you're neglecting home and you're fixing the outside woman. That making any sense?
I don't know what it is, but I just move on to spiritual intuitions, right? I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
I am feeling wrong, but I'm seeing that as a threesome. Somebody's lying, he's bent over and the next person behind him.
Okay.
I don't know. I maybe my eyes see something else, but that is what like I saw on this video where she touched on the video, I touched the video, and she bawled, "What the hell is this?" To me, I seen somebody lie down and somebody behind, and he over the person or whatever what he was doing. I don't know. I just saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's something this young lady accustomed doing with people, or that is their norms or whatever, right? But
And only
I fully agree with you when you say you feel sorry for the wife, because I am feeling like that. I'm not feeling sorry for the young lady. Sorry
no,
to know
I'm
to put
not.
you on social media, and I'm not feeling sorry for you, but his wife, she could commit suicide.
Yeah, that is
She
how
she she
embarrassing.
could she could take things. All right. I'm not trying to could I just say something like off of this
Mm-hmm.
um Terrence and this young lady? Look at this young lady that everybody's saying how she could go and drown them children, or how she could do that. Everybody keep getting all sorts of stories. You see, let me tell you something. You see, the human mind, sometimes, watch now. You as yourself, sometimes something or a man, you know you're giving your all, and the man just come and he shit it up. You just feel like you want to do the extraordinary, you want to do crazy things, or you feel like you're going mad because you're just concentrating on that hurt alone. And that hurt just make you start to feel, because the human mind is like that. It's easy. Our brain take 3 seconds to think. Our brains take 3 seconds to trip. So
Mm-hmm.
this wife could trip. She could take it out on the little boy or the children. She come on, she wouldn't be the same again because she home doing duties as a wife and all these things, and maybe he doesn't manage she home or she not order to talk to this one, to talk to. It's a people doing this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So what's so wrong
So
with the
I'm
fact that
feeling
a
sorry for
man?
the
So what's so wrong with the fact a man telling you, man, you
Um,
the way you talking to this one and that
Mr.
one?
Redison,
Hey,
Mr.
hey, hey,
Redison,
you didn't make that person. Hey,
Mr.
you didn't
Redison,
make nobody. You didn't meet them as
hello,
zombie. You
Mr.
meet them
Redison.
interacting with people. You have to learn to have trust, and you have to know the person you with. Because I could say, saying Candice, I could be with you, and down the road somebody come and tell me something about you. I could say, nah, not he. But I watching with my Kogoje eye and I listening. I just call it now. I just tell my children frequency. You see the
Mr.
frequency, the
Redison,
frequency is listening, everybody talk. You see the drone, eyes the drone. I have my ears open, my eyes open, and I'm watching it with my Kugoje eye. I'm watching every little thing. I ain't talking, because that's
Mr.
how women go talk
Redison,
and talk and talk and
um,
Yeah.
free talk. But
Yes,
I'm
Candice.
watching.
could you take Michelle off? Michelle so want to be in the back and now, but she drop asleep. That is what you call a diehard bacchanal fan.
Yes, yes. She like,
Let she up. Let she go night night.
All
Oh
right, all
God,
right, all right.
she waited so
she knock
long.
off,
Eh?
she knock
Oh God.
off.
And guys, we do apologize there. We do apologize for coming on so late. The team had a little we had a little interview where we went to, and it took us a couple hours to get
That is
back into
okay.
the
Everything in this life is on God's right timing. Maybe it had happened at this time. Where people
yes.
brain can
Family,
refresh and
family, don't take it because I ain't done with you yet. Because you saying that no, no, no. I want to hit the nail on the head today. No, well, you start off on me without even making my argument. You understand? I don't see no reason why that I must be in a certain. Let me say me and my woman, and if I have a problem with she conversating with her next man, I will tell she that I expect her to respect that because I know what a man is in it. Man like myself, he's a shark. Man is sharp. He's lying. He's on us. At the end of the day, I don't trust. Yes, I will do the same thing. Yes, I will do the same thing. I will do the same thing.
wow, wow.
Or you
I
come to deal
believe
with
not
me
put on
today.
the
I know
phone
that.
right now. Only
I know
thing
you
I
come to
saw.
deal with me.
Wow, wow.
It
You
is be
have
If
faith
hard
in
for
your
them to
teeth.
do because
You
it
have
is study how
faith
the
in your
other
teeth.
person
if
feeling more than how you as the woman feeling.
if I having a problem with my woman talking to a man, I'm going to tell her. You understand? And I
Well,
expect
she
her.
has to tell her when she tell you you do it. But
Yes, I go
that
do it. Yes,
requires
I
a
will.
belief from a man.
I will do
Because
that
them
wholly for
sometimes men
she.
stick so. You know what let us do? Change the name from Barbara to David. Wow.
I don't do them kind of thing. I'm a serious man.
Wow. Wow.
Always Barbara on
Wow.
my phone is Barbara. Always Barbara on my phone is Barbara. And always David is David. I don't do them kind of thing. I believe in a straightforward relationship when coming to these kind of thing. And Michelle, oh God, girl, I vex you up asleep. Use the most hot mouth woman on the scene here. Something else could take place.
Maybe I would have got trapped in that with both of them.
Daughter did a surgery, so she was kind of back and forth. So she's a bit tired. Right. So, but the lady, this other person here, ma'am, pleasant good night. I didn't get to your name. Is this Sim?
The next
Hello?
person on the live there, I ain't she's seeing anything in her.
She like bacchanal.
Who's
Who
the
me
other person
who
on
me?
the line? Yes,
Yes,
there.
you. Yes, you.
You hearing us?
Yes, she's hearing us. She's hearing us.
Sharon.
Oh God, Sharon, you said to yourself, down there quiet, quiet. What happened?
Yes, loud and clear.
Right. So Sharon, what are your thoughts on that whole topic with
No,
Mr. Rude Boy Terrence?
well, everybody
Sharon, we
say
already seen your head, and I didn't know if you could come up a little bit. We want to see her. The audience want to see her. I don't know.
Yes, Sharon, let us see you now.
Yeah, let me see her now, man, Sharon. Come now, man. You ain't have to be hiding
I
in
am
the
not
dark.
sleepy too, you know.
You ain't have to be hiding in the dark. Bro. Behave yourself now, man. Be a nice, strong, dark, beautiful black woman as they're supposed to be. This woman, there, don't want to challenge me already, but I go deal with she just now. Go ahead, Sharon.
My back strong.
I hope so. I
Good
hope
night,
so.
good night. Yes.
Right. Pleasant,
Well, what
let
I
us
would
hear
say
you.
is that,
Mhm.
as the saying goes, yeah, what I would say, I don't say, always say what in the dark does come to light. And, you know, a person could do
Yes.
as long as they want, but not as long as they like. And as the woman says, she was the prayer. And once you see it is a praying soul, God will show you what you need to see, especially when unjust things is being done to you as an individual who is loving and caring and doing your best. And you're putting out to this person and then come to see and hear about this. It has been very heartbreaking. It has sent you in a kind of zone, a kind of mental what's my it has so much words to describe it, but as a woman, and I had experienced that, I know how that woman feel when she get to find out that her husband is cheating on her with this young person, right? And the thing about it is that we just go the distance with our husband and our boyfriend, we man, and these women that just come from nowhere and come and just try to get in the self in between and mash up and crumble everything. And I just call them homewreckers. I detest homewreckers, right?
Wow.
And even if all of us went through things within our life, we gain experiences. But when you see something is wrong and what you don't like for yourself, do not do it to anybody because karma does hit you back 10 times harder. You understand? And with this whole situation, why is it that if that happened to me, I wouldn't put it up on social media. I would deal and I just say I would if I had to say anything to the woman, I would say to her, no, but you see the man himself, I dealing with you. Because if you didn't give the okay and the opportunity for it to happen, it would have never happened. Because at the end of the day, you're married to me. Right? You is my husband, I is your wife, and the loyalty and the trust and the honesty and the love supposed to always be there. It should never fade away in no way. Right? And men, I find that the first thing that is look to do if you have a little situation within the home is to turn to a woman on the outside. Turn to God. Pray about it.
Yes.
Sit down with your
Yes.
wife. Have a proper
Yes.
discussion. They
Yes.
quick to run on the outside. As they go by the bar to drink a beer, they see a nice thing come in, they look at you, they smile, and that is it. They go on clear. They're weak. And that is why the reason why they're so weak because they're not only physically weak, they're spiritually weak. Because if they're spiritually strong, they would think, you know, do this now, boy. But then you go and you sit down with a partner and talk to him and tell him and say, boy, you know, XYZ and my wife get me so vexed or wherever the situation may be or wherever. Rather than you go to sit down and go by a bar or you see the opportunity where you could get to this person and use them. And you see peer pressure and when you see alignment with watchmen, I just always say when there's a man, you mustn't be a follower, you must always be a leader. Right? And plenty of men who just do these things just be following and watching what their partner doing. And when they talk about it and they say they feel left out, so they want to get in the game too. And some of them want to be a player and they can't play the game.
Exactly.
They want to do the thing. They can't. They're doing the thing and they're leaving all the tracks. They ain't covering the tracks, right? No, not saying it is something right to do. I don't condone being on and having a fear on the outside. Me don't like them kind of thing at all. From the time I see any blue fly buzzing around my sweet bread, I looking to get a bop to kill you. You understand?
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna kill anybody, but it's a phrase, a slang I use.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? And the thing
Don't
about
like
it
that
is
at all.
that the first thing you're supposed to do when you realize you have a situation before you look on the outside, you sit down and you talk, you pray about it. But then you go to a pastor or for a little counseling or some kind of thing to get the help to solve the problem.
Yeah.
When you go on the
Drink some
outside,
rum and go in your bed now, man. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
these is the circumstances that come with when you step out. You would
Yeah.
never get no good result. No good
No, the
result.
devil,
These
the
is
devil
the end result.
glad.
So
So the
what
devil gonna let everything happen.
Because
so
remember,
whatever the
can I
what
say something?
mm,
Now
yeah.
remember, when you're getting into these kind of ungodly relationships, right? Remember, you and your spouse would have gone before the pastor or your
You make
hairdresser
a
or your
covenant under the law of God.
You
One
see,
marriage in
yes,
the Bible is
Exactly.
recognized, no other.
hey, oh yeah, don't go in the Bible because the Bible talk about the factor that Solomon had a much wife and all kind of thing.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
okay,
go
okay.
use the
But what
Bible.
is the
Oh God, don't use the Bible. Don't use the Bible now, man. No, I have it for you, you know. I have it for you. But Candace, go ahead. You have a team here tonight. You have a team here tonight to defend you. You go ahead. You go ahead. Or you see, as far as I see here, no, I'm not agreeing with the horn, and I don't agree with that. I don't agree to lies, as a matter of fact. But at the same time, there are women that want to overvalue themselves to a certain point. Uh, Candace, go ahead, Candace.
Remember, you the man,
I
right?
will deal with
Because
her, yeah, you know.
remember the woman didn't send and call he. He was the one that pursued the woman, right? Now they would have had an arrangement, right? They would have had an arrangement. Whatever the arrangement was, because you hear the woman said that he said that he and the wife not together. He just there for his son. No, this is a line. This is a pickup line. Some of these men are not just servicemen. A lot of men just use those lines.
No, not all men. Not all men. Do that. You see, I on this line here decide bad talk man. Bad to the worst of our ability. I will not stay here and watch you do that. I will defend my brothers and them. Not all of us like that. But Candace go ahead. No, I can't take that. Don't jump up and say all men because I would have the cause to come on and
I,
deal with you.
I did not say all men. I said
Uh-huh.
that is the pickup line most men does use, right? So he would have fed her that line, right? And after a while now, she would have started to get comfortable because you notice she said that he started to call, he started to be around her every day, they started to go around. But in my mind, what if she would have realized that that wasn't the deal? He was lying to her. And what if she were the one that leaked the videos and all the comments? Because she would have said, "Hear me go there." That the wife said that she even got a picture of the pregnancy test. Now, let me do a little show of home here, right? No, we're not making no excuse for the Honor woman, eh? And we just reveal, right. Mhm. Right, right.
So why couldn't that be a sister?
I'm not
Why
finished.
couldn't that be a
I'm not
friend?
finished.
A woman here, a son, and now start to understand. Oh, boy, go ahead. Go ahead. It can't be a sister or a friend or a partner.
Oh, well, let me finish now. Can I'm in school. I can put my hand, sir.
That little Rottweiler,
Thank you, darling.
them Rottweiler that they are lose their candles. The fella there, well, you go ahead. I hope
No,
you
it
feed
is
them.
facts. It is facts. Thank you.
Ah.
Right. Thank you. No, the fact that the wife would have pictures at the paternity test and the wife was so accurate, somebody would have been leaking her the information. But the paternity test, how that person would have been able to get a picture of that paternity test? How did they get that? What I was saying. So I want to believe now the wife was really doing she investigation because let me tell you something. We women not stupid. We just know when we getting home.
What the jail is it? And
I'm not
and
finished.
there's no
I'm not
that is not
finished.
true.
I'm not
And
finished.
that is not true. You see, why that be probing man so much? You understand? Looking through your phone, you have a different scent, all kind of thing, or you smelling dog, not that. Or you can't know again on, or it's not God. Don't watch me. No, you can't do that.
Watch
Yes.
me. Watch me. You're lying or watching your time in lying. You're going to work, you're
Aha.
telling me you're going to work.
You
I
use
go
a controller.
investigate
I
because I
seen
start
that.
to get a kind of feeling because you start to neglect me. So when you start to neglect me now, I want to know where the neglection coming from. So the wife now can really drive her wrong,
And then
boom
you
to your car, boom to you, and realize you're lying
All
there
right, Mr.
and start
Anderson,
to,
Mr. Anderson.
Uh-huh.
The people on the chat are saying that they're not hearing the guests and them voice. So you can turn up the voice a little bit.
Right.
right?
Right.
So at the end of the
Yes.
day, the woman do she little investigation because she started getting neglected. Woman does know when man cheating, and man does know when
Exactly.
woman cheating. We just like to play, we living in denial
and the thing
because
about
certain
it,
things just
and the
change.
thing about
Certain
it,
things just change.
he come home with a big hickey on his neck.
You understand?
And
You
Bolin
come
is
with
a
this big
strap
Mac and
there that
bomber strap.
Is that
The
strap
strap
that do
on
that
the mouth.
way?
the
Is
The
strap
that
strap
strap?
on the
strap
mouth
on the
now.
mouth.
Right? Forget the woman vex. That will get she vex. That will get
He
So
she.
tries
let me
to that
finish
That
now.
will get
he
she vex. You come and you're trying to make my clown. You're trying to bullshit me. You're trying to make my clown.
So
One
what
big
you so
souvenir mark on your
so
neck.
I,
When
hey,
someone
hey,
cut
so I,
together, you
wait,
have
wait, wait,
a
wait, wait,
strap.
wait, 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 wait. So I strap can't get nah, don't do me that, man. If I
No,
just
Not
sting
no.
that,
somebody,
not that,
I
not that.
post
Not
like
that at
Candice. If
all. Because I
somebody
was
bumps
sending a
Candice,
pick. I'm sending you a pick of that kind of.
that
It's
is
not
that is not a
structural
real
circle.
pitié.
It's not
No,
structural
that is not
circle.
a real pitié. That is a fake pitié that pulled from the internet. That is not the real pitié at all. That is
What
not
do
the
you
real
mean fake
pitié.
picture? I have
No,
pictures. Hey,
that is
hush
a
your
fake
mouth. I have
pitié.
pictures with the mark on the neck.
No,
The whole face. Hush your
use
mouth.
not no investigator. You are right. Well, send
Hush
that
your
pitié. Let me
mouth.
put it
Hush
up.
your mouth.
I
Hush
want to
your
see that
mouth.
pitié.
I have
I want
picture
to
with
see
the
that pitié.
face. I have picture with him how we are in the hickey where your wife will be turning face. That no pick up on no internet. I tell you, I have it live. I
Callers,
have it
watch me.
live because
if it was
listen
the
to me.
other
I'm on a
if it
criminal chat, and I police chat. Hush your mouth.
People outside
Hey,
it,
I get
I
it
sure
live.
I wanted to call in the numbers there online, call in and defend it because you can't let these women and them take rule at all. You're mad.
Anyway, as I say, give Candace a chance to talk and hush him up.
Right. So,
or you're trying to lick me up, but I'm pleading for the callers. Or you calling and or you defend me. I can't take this. I can't take this.
You can't take it. It's only the little dirty girl.
Let me finish. No.
Of course,
Candace, don't take so long, because there is some serious points that I want to come with. Don't take so long because you're getting me angry because
if you keep cutting, you can't.
you're misjudging this man. She misjudging the man and you too.
When you want all the time and everybody is paying attention, boy. Like he didn't get the memo, you listen, then you reply.
Well, you going on? Well, I'll give Candace a little time, but Candace don't take so long because I can't take that.
Praise the Lord.
I can't take that at all because you're misjudging this man or you're misreading this man. But go ahead. Let's go ahead. I'm waiting. Don't do more that.
We misjudging the man?
Yes, you're misjudging the man because watch me. That is our next man I show. The next man was send that picture to that woman that wanted a sexual relation with you. Is that next man that do that? It's not a woman.
Listen to me.
It's not no threesome.
Let me tell you what went on there. I feel you see that Hona woman. The fact that the husband the man would have lied and tell her that she and the wife not together, he and the wife not together. That woman did, but she did investigation on the later and find out. And then
the video she put out here, what she say? Anyway, and the wife ball run down bar. No, we used to go in pubs, we used to go in this. But she come with a story to me and my family and my friends, and he ball that out is only about his son. I'll send it on the chat. And
right,
we just he trying to bullshit we.
So then now, right, so then now, remember, all kind of emotions would have built up there because I mean to say he's not an ugly fella. And the fact that he is giving wifey no money, well, you know where the money going. You understand? So then the woman now must get damn mad and decide to make a melee because women just try these little tactics. Now they just come into the relationship. They just come into the relationship knowing that there's this side chick. But after a while, they just get greedy.
There is one more.
There is one more. And there is one more fast. I remember this man now, he's feeding her with just a lies to keep her right there.
And this, you're billing a story on speculation. Candace billing a story on speculation. If the man ain't paying no money home, you can't say he give you man money. She look like she ain't getting nothing. And that is the thing about it. You can't build a story on speculation. I ain't gonna take that. But Candace, but you go ahead. As I tell you, don't be building stories on speculation. Don't do more that neither. Yeah, don't do more that.
I'm not building stories on speculations.
And this, but you cannot say if you give nobody, you only give the girl money. The man must be. Listen to me. I know hunters just move. I's a hunter, and the man maybe spending the money in setting up the thing. She must be getting a cent. That what is going. Don't tell me that he giving she the money, boy.
Hello.
And this don't do that now, man.
All right. Okay. So then he she a cent. So then that's why she leaked the video because you're lying to man telling me you're done with your wife, but you're very well with your wife because after we don't sleep together or wherever we go, as she claims, saying the video I go send on the chat that there is going pubs and all about. She and she friends follow him and realize she going home to your wife. So she leaked the video because she ain't getting nothing.
Yeah.
So let her understand say what she have to say and hush him out.
Well, listen, you're very loud in your silence. I had to Rottweiler here tonight.
I realized that they paid that woman and she must come on this channel here and confess to the world how much she paid because I could do it somebody too. She pay her. I tell you that she pay her.
Candace pay me nothing.
Unless you just tell me how much you pay because
You see, you as a man, I can't deal with you, because you don't get woman chance to say what I have to say.
Thank
Your
you very
voice
much.
alone have to be heard.
You see,
Hush your mouth. Hush your
yeah,
mouth.
woman does want to
Hush
go
your mouth,
on,
Candace, finish now.
never ending. You understand? And that is what woman does want to take over the
Hush
thing.
your mouth,
When men
hush
is
your
kings,
mouth.
we is
Why
kings
you ain't
outside
jump off
here.
the channel and go on Venezuela? Hush your mouth, let Candace finish.
The Bacchanal Suite. This is Bacchanal Saturday. People, this is what we do. We lighten up the place because whole week we talking about government and all the pressures and the stress we going through under the government.
You
Now
sure
is our
right?
time for us to kick back, rock back, and relax. I'm sorry I have a little
Yes.
drink here. Me tell you, show me a little Heineken there. I could have do with one of that right now. But nonetheless, let's get back
She
to the
passed
point.
back and go to a drink, yes?
Yes.
That man on that Saturday, see that man on that Saturday make me feel like a drink rum.
Yeah.
And I don't drink alcohol.
I feel when I done here, I'm going and take a drink. Anyhow.
I don't drink some water, I don't drink alcohol, but you make my feet to drink the alcohol. Hush your mouth, boy, let
Watch how good it is, eh? I making you do things that you're not accustomed doing. That is to tell you the quality of man that I is. But go ahead. Keep learning.
Feel too. I didn't say I'm going and do it. I still drink water. I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, I don't lime in bars. Leave Candace, let Candace speak.
Right. So after a while now, this woman would have started build emotions and she decided, because let me tell you this, you see the paternity test part?
Yes.
I find that kind of strange. How the wifey would have gotten that? If she didn't leak that information to the wife, or she didn't, how she would have gotten that? I feel the Honor woman must contact the wife.
Yes, I feel so. I feel strongly so.
Because she was too on point.
Because the wife saying she a hardcore, she getting hardcore right through,
Right. You understand?
So she see them, she had to see them together and realize, okay, and make friends with she. Yes.
Because women have a tendency when they want to find out
them. I don't like to hear them. I don't like man who does bad talk the wife,
Oh God!
Don't come and bad talk.
What is this going on this chat here? Why are you saying man so?
No, it have men that's bad talk the wife.
It's not all man does do that. You see, it have man does do it. Yes.
Real bad to get the woman.
Candace, right now my roof blow off. It's a man that's when they just walk in that panty and they're going and lie. And they're telling all what the wife is doing, but they ain't saying what them doing too,
Thank you.
The woman to react,
Thank you.
Lie because they want to get a panty,
Yeah.
That just lie.
Family, not all men so. Stop saying that about men. Not all men so.
No, they mustn't do that. Don't come and tell me what your wife doing from she doing or what she
but sometimes the woman really cooking and cleaning.
Give me some respect. Let me be my chapter. I don't want to hear about your chapter before. This is my chapter. Deal with me.
Family,
lying.
Sometimes the woman not cooking and cleaning. There are duties that the woman supposed to follow in the house. You can't just want to sit down in the house and just pardon the house and think, come down, man, don't do more that.
You need to stop that nonsense.
We have Michelle. Michelle is back.
That's not my business.
You walking, I walking.
That is not my business. If your wife don't cook anything, she don't wash your clothes.
Wait. Or you take it like one at a time.
Your wife don't cook again. She don't do this again. She don't do that. That my business. Be my chapter. You like me, you see me, and you going on. I don't want to hear about your past. If your wife used to do this and do that, I'm not interested. That how straight I is. That not my business. You deal with that. But when you're with me, give me my chapter. Don't fill my chapter with all your worries and your problems. Don't come and tell me. I'm not taking that.
A woman duty is the house, and I will tell a woman why I don't like I tell a woman. A woman duty is the house.
Say no. The way we say, don't come and bad talk your wife with me. We don't interested.
No. You go come and bad talk you. I bad talking my wife. I know what I don't like from what I like.
Yes,
specifically, I want you to send me. Let me see what that person look like. That person talking.
All right, I will.
No woman and no woman duty. This is a together thing. It's not a woman duty. That long time thing. When
Fam-
it is men, you should see about the house. Man, now don't see about house.
All
Woman,
right, well, let me ask you one question.
hold on the shit.
Let me ask you the question that
Women
you go
don't
afraid to
hold on the
answer.
shit. And men, slack.
Let me ask you the
We
question.
just hold on the
So
shit.
we're
We
trying to
wearing
say,
pants and we
no,
wearing dress and we wearing skirts.
no,
We
yeah,
just hold the home together. Hush them out.
Exactly.
Tell a woman
so we're trying to
we
tell me
do
then.
all
Wait,
our
wait,
work
wait,
to do
wait.
it together. You
All
come
right. If
home.
you're saying that, so
You
we're telling
come
me then you
home
go.
before me. You
So
All
come
right,
home before me.
one at a
Wash the
time,
way.
one at a time.
family, let me ask you
Okay.
something because you're trying to escape this. So we're trying to tell
No,
me you go pay half of the bills then.
I used to do that before my husband passed away. We
You,
doing it together. This is a together thing. We made a vow under the covenant of God. We doing this together.
this lady, women have
We
a
doing
duty
this.
in my
Why
place.
do
Let me show
that?
you something. I pay the bills. I are the balls, and your duty is the house. Your duty is the
What
house.
madness you talking? Boy, you come on before me cook something. You come on before
What?
me wash the glass. Where is it?
You had to cook before. You had to cook. You had to get up early in the morning and cook before I go to work.
You
And
know
plus, when I come home to
you
our food, when I come home, telling me about.
you feel me now to another day, you know. You want a iron panty, but you ain't getting that, you know.
No,
That
you know
way
how I
now.
feel. The kind of man that you must be growing was him, sir. You look like a dominating type. You
Not
understand? To
at all.
dominate
We
these men
do
and
things
them.
together. We do things together. When we like each other, we speak about it. We do things together. We do things together. He is the one. He speaks about himself. He speaks about himself. We do things together. Watch me. You make a vow and you said together through sickness and death. You do things together. So let me ask you this question. You, Mr. Man, if I fall down and I sick and I lie down, who going and cook and wash? You're going and bring the friggin' neighbor?
No
So
one.
you is the dominating one.
No, let me show you
We do
something.
things together.
Let me answer you. You can't get my question.
No, he going and bring his deputy. He going to bring his deputy like Terrence.
You can't you
um,
can't
Mr.
you
Robinson,
can't ask
Mr.
my
Robinson.
question and want to answer it at the same time. If a woman, if you're sick, I will see about everything. If you sick, I
So
will
why
see
you
about
doing
the
it?
whole
Why you
house.
doing it? Why you waiting until sick to do it? Why you waiting until
No,
I'm
well,
sick to do it?
if you're sick, if I day
Why
tired,
you
I go do
waiting
it.
till I'm sick to do
But
it?
there are specific duties that should be assigned to a woman, or you could
Why
do
you
things better
waiting?
than
What
us
specific?
in
Why
in certain realm.
you living in Ayatollah days, yes? You living in
Mm-mm.
Ayatollah, be specific and specific. The
Let me
Bible
show you
never
something.
tell you that you the Bible tell you. Boy,
Let me show you some family. Don't vex with me. Women and nurturers,
hush him out, hush him
they
out.
are
You
better
have me. Go
than.
and drink some water or take a drink.
I don't drink some water already. And I just drink punching and I just chase with a tree line. That's why I just
Go
chase
and
with.
drink the punching.
Not, but they are women that just do certain things better than men. They are good nurturers. And women real role is in the house. Or you can't want to be outside there and want to be a man. A man will never fall in love with a masculine female.
Boy, what's stopping it to talking? Hush
No,
now.
but is it true,
What's stopping it
man?
to
I
talking?
not falling in love with a man like woman.
So
I
let
can't
me
do
ask
that.
you, you want a wife who not working? You want a wife who not working?
Nah.
You
I don't
want a
want a
wife who
wife who
not
not
working?
working.
You want a wife who not working? That's
So
what you want.
let me hear
A wife who
Michelle.
does not work.
Let me hear Michelle. Michelle,
Trying to say your wife don't work. You don't want a wife who working.
see about the house.
You just pass it yourself, eh?
No, well,
You nonsense. Nonsense you talking.
we was
Have a hole in
talking
your face you're talking.
we was talking specifically concerning the thing with Terrence, and Oyek would have been quoting Bible scriptures, and I saying that there are
We no
Bible
quoting.
scriptures
You keep
with
cutting
Solomon.
Candice and Candice
No,
cannot
I have to
finish.
cut
So when
Candace.
you come
Candace
with your
cannot be
nonsense, you
going
have to
on
say
like
on your
this
face.
and carrying this kind of false narrative.
You keep going contrary to what Candice has to say. And Candice has trying to talk.
All right, so when Solomon had 300 wives and 700
Hey,
concubines,
hush your
that in
mouth.
the
That's not go
Bible.
on that. You ain't knowledgeable about enough to talk about that. Because that's
So
what you're talking. That is not was the instant. Hush your mouth.
so I'm gonna pull it then. I could pull the scriptures in.
That is not what it was about.
So he never had 700 wife then. 700
Yeah, I
concubines is
asked you a
700
question. That
concubines the
is
man
not
have.
it. I asked you a question. You married a woman and she do have to work.
Nah. I mean, she could do certain things too,
Still
you know.
never
I asked you a
saying
question,
woman
straight up
duty.
answer. You married a
It's
woman
still
tomorrow
never
and
say
she do have
that.
to work.
I don't understand that question.
Because if I working, you working. I'm not coming home and do all the duties, because if you reach before me, you better go and cook. You reach before me, you better go and wash somewhere.
I have an next female on the chat day. I mean,
Exactly. We helping out each
what you
other.
think
Of
about our whole
course, of
situation, family?
course.
We don't want to take over the floor and be.
Exactly.
What is your name? KK. What you think about that?
It's KK who talking to you, baby. It's KK we blasting you.
Right. Now you ain't blasting me. Them thing I not faced by them thing. You understand? It have a next young lady on the chat there. I mean, what do you think about that? I know what Michelle think
Concerning
The next person is who telling
about
you,
woman
you have to do
duties
things
and
for
thing.
you.
Hi guys, sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulty. Sorry about that.
as a woman duties
That's okay,
is within
honey.
the home. If
Yes,
But
you
let me
is a
finish, gentlemen.
housewife,
Gentlemen, could you give Candice the chance to finish the way she had to say and don't say nothing?
And this your camera kind of little off. You had to angle it back. I seen that there's a person inside here wanted to continually say the wrong thing, but I just come in to correct you. But if your
Well,
friend
look
wanted to
at
say the wrong thing
you.
all the time
Look
and
at
they
you,
don't want
Jesus
correction, you go
Christ,
ahead.
come. Look at you.
So you ain't saying the wrong thing. You ain't continue saying the wrong thing. You're saying that's a woman duties. It is not
So
a
will you,
woman
so
duties. If
Michelle, will
you
you
take
tell me you
that a
won't cook for your
woman
man?
duties thing out
You
of
won't
your
cook for your
mouth.
man, Michelle? Come now, man, Michelle. What you doing me?
I will cook if I
Let
will
me show you
cook
something.
first.
Yeah, but can I
Thank
say
You
you.
something?
coming to
Can
help
I
each
say
other.
Thank
We're
something?
not
Real,
making
you.
it.
real women outside
Thank
here will remain
Anyone
single if they have
making
that
it.
kind of mentality.
Can I say
What
something?
you want
Can
Thank
I say
you.
something?
Thank you.
Mr. Renison,
I was married for 25 years. My husband
Can
passed away.
Candace
We do
do
things
not
together. He reached
Candace do
before
not
me.
Mr.
listen
He
to
Renison,
these
washed
women and
dishes.
them
He reached
because these
before me
women
and
and
cook.
them
So when I reach bed,
That's
have an
right.
babe, have
agenda
a
to
plate
have
of
you
food.
single right
Ready
through.
to
That's
eat it of
right.
Them
food.
woman have an
You
agenda to have you
understand
single
what
right
I'm
through,
saying?
Candace.
Mr. Renison, you guys, can I say something? You know, I loving this, You know why I loving this? Because Mr. Renison knows deep down in his heart what we are saying is true. Because let me tell you something. In a relationship, it's two to make it work. It's a partnership, it's a togetherness. So what you are trying to tell me, let me finish. Let me finish. Could I have the floor for at least 10 minutes or 5 minutes?
I I
Most
want
people,
I want the I want the esteem opinion that when he is talking foolishness that are not leave you in that foolishness. That is the kind of person I am. But go ahead.
yeah, but listen to me, Mr. Ernest. Two people living together as man and wife or common law. We both are working people. I come home before you. I cook, I wash, I do whatever. You come home but before me. Why can't you step up to the plate and do the same? And that's the thing with all your man. All they just want to sit down on the couch, watch football. The wife wanna bring the food to all you, cater to all you like she's a maid. And in the night time, when
Candace,
the
that
woman
is your
tired out, she
duty.
say,
That is,
I'm not
come on, now, man,
finished.
don't do me that.
I'm not
A man
finished.
is a king.
I'm giving you time to talk. Right? And when you reach home now, you're looking in the night time now, you're tapping she on her shoulder and you expect she to perform. What about both of us do the work together? Both of us sit and eat together. And when the night time come, the both of us have fun together. The woman having to cook, wash, and clean and do everything, see about the trend, those were the days long gone. Right? Those were the days long gone. The only how I could kind of give leeway to that is if the woman is not working anywhere and she's a homemaker, I could understand that, Mr. Renison. But you can't come and tell me that I'm working just as you, holding down an 8-hour job, and have to travel same distance as you, or even shorter. But the mere fact I am working 8 hours a day, I'm on my feet, and I have to come home and do everything, and then cater to you, and then lie down for you in the night, but then you have to be a wicked man. This is the new age. We women not are tolerating that. A man who is doing that is a selfish man, Mr. Renison. I'm not hearing you. Now is the time you can jump in and say something.
No, there's things that I had to say concerning this matter that might ruffle a lot of feathers. At the end of the day, a woman. At the end of the day, a woman's duty is to nurture. Women are nurturers by nature. They were born with breasts, and that is to nurture the young ones coming up. That is a duty. That was a duty that was assigned to a woman by God. A woman is a nurturer, and what these women and them does be performing and trying to be masculine, they can never be masculine. A woman at the end of the day can never be a man. And anytime a man loving something that looking like a man, no. Hey, let me finish it. Let me finish talk now. Let me finish talk now, sister. Let me finish talk. Let me finish talk, because at the end of the day, there are people that you see certain women that go afraid this doctrine that are coming with here.
On bottle nipple, you didn't get to suck.
Hey, let me finish what to say, because watch me. Watch me. This piece of metal here is so heavy. Not all of you can handle it. There are certain women who want to mistreat men. They ain't gonna want to hear what I want to say here. They will try to stop. They will try to stop me from saying what to say. Women by nature was created by Almighty God to be nurturers. Woman was born with man don't have breasts. I mean, before it had butter, Michelle, I hear bring up a talk about butter. Before it had butter, it had breasts. You understand?
You didn't get none.
Who tell you so? Who tell you so? But to come back to this. To come back to the story that is at hand.
Let me ask a question. Let me just ask a question.
No, let me finish.
Sharon's still here or she left?
Yeah, but Candace, or you cannot be putting down woman a particular road that she equal with man. Man and man not even self-equal. When a man and a man go to box in a ring and there's have to weigh them. Men and men not equal. A woman and a man can never be equal. There is certain roles and functions that have been prescribed to the two sexes, and you are trying to break down that wall that separate the two gender roles, and that is wrong. Any woman that want to be equal with a man, any woman that want to be equal with a man, family, a man ain't gonna stay with a woman for long.
Renison, you look for that.
Mr. Emerson.
Isa man have to talk the truth at all times, you know? So Isa man could look for the truth. I don't have to look for the truth.
His husband when Curry cook out. I do the Curry cook out. We did it together because we used to go competition cooking.
Okay, let's hear what Michelle has to say. Michelle, let's hear what you have to say.
Of course.
Mr. Emerson.
Yeah, I right here.
Mr. Emerson.
Yes, Mr. Emerson here.
Yeah, well, I want you to answer me, Mr. Emerson.
Yes, Miss
Are you
Miss.
single or you have somebody in your life?
I have somebody in my life, but she know that certain roles is prescribed to she. But anyway,
Well, boy, she have pressure to
That's why she had to run from you because you feel that it's your duty. Stay
me,
restless now, man.
I
Go
watch
home
me,
and really start to talk about it.
watch me, Michelle. No, wait. Michelle, me and this woman together for 10 years now, you know. 10 years me and this woman together, you know. So this woman ain't going nowhere. It's no way she going. And every morning,
But
this
you are the line backside, you know.
every
But you line backside, you
She's
got
very
to do.
fed up on
You
you.
every
want to
every
find the
morning,
line
this
that
woman
you
does get up and make my hot
She
cup of tea for
line
me.
out.
She very
Here
fed up
comes
on the
another
woman
line, man.
duties.
Hear
Here
this,
to wash panty too. Here to wash panty too and wash ducky
Yeah,
and
man.
everything. What she do?
Can I say something? I love it. I love it. Here now, let me
Fed
tell
up
you
on that
something.
woman duties.
Here what I'm planning to do, eh? I realize you see all I love all you. So we're going to have
I
a
love
little
it.
bus ride. We're going to have a little bus ride where everybody could meet each other.
Yeah,
And
because
this alone proving
and
that
and
we
and
will
the
have
point
a grand time.
and watch
Because
me.
right now,
You see that point for
Mr.
to no Monday.
Renison is public enemy number one
No,
for the whole group chat.
no. Well, watch out.
Because
Point that
I'm
point
not
to Monday,
finished. Oh
Candice.
God, I ain't finished.
I want
I
to
ain't
see that.
finished.
I want to see that
I
point,
ain't
man. Let me teach
finished.
that man how to check that woman. That point to man out of control. That point to man.
Listen to me. I'm not finished.
What's wrong? Candace, I can say something. What's
Yes,
wrong,
love.
Mr. Emerson? You're with your woman 10 years. So you doesn't get a woman a chance to talk by?
Yeah.
I know I'm not like you
She
know.
has to
Because
know
Others,
what to
what
voice my
she
opinion, you go give
say.
me a chance to voice my opinion,
She
right?
has to know what she say.
No, cause, well, boy,
She is not
I
a
have to
sis.
see
She's
that
a
woman, you know.
narcissist.
If she make out a plaster feed or clay.
Listen to me. Eh? We really had to organize
She's
a
a
group line.
narcissist. Category man is a narcissist.
Yes, I believe so. Because you can't tell me, Redison, that
Um,
you
um,
saying that is a woman's duty. So
Candice,
what about helping?
Candice,
Yes,
I,
there.
I just make sure that Mr. Renison get his hot cup of coffee every morning.
Okay. That is your wife, Mr. Renison. That is your wife will jump on there, show you and bend she finger to come out and talk.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Let it
What is this?
let the truth be told.
Mr.
You understand? And let every man be a liar. I have nothing more to say.
Well, boy, Mr. Renison, listen to me. Let us take it down a notch, right?
Candace, there's a man out more for woman outside and then a more for woman inside.
Yeah.
I can't understand how your man, appear to be a little lazy boy.
Anytime you see man fight and don't talk so yeah, and they want to get a chance to talk is because they don't want to hear the truth.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you,
It's
Sharon. I thought you were
you.
disappearing.
Candace, from the moment I met you,
When you see
from the moment I met
you
you,
have to give people a chance. You have to give people a hearing.
I get your
And
energy
when
and I
you
tell
see
my
a
doctor,
man don't want to give a woman a
speak to
hearing,
my
it's
speak the
because
truth.
Wait, just now, just now.
like to face the truth.
One at a time. One at a time.
Watch him out now, he put me in the back seat now.
One at a time.
He is a
He telling
tutu
everybody
man.
one
He
at a time, but he
wants to
cutting
woman
everybody off
outside
when
here,
they're talking,
but he's a poo-poo
and
dead
again,
inside.
nobody has
He
time to say
lies to what he
something.
wants to
All
talk.
right, let me hear what Sharon have to say. KK, let me hear what Sharon have to say. Sharon, darling, let me hear what you have to say now.
No,
Sharon?
yeah, what I say is that he's cutting everybody off all the time.
Yes.
So, you know, now the thing about it is that a woman's duty, once is a housewife and your home is expected that you cook, wash and clean. Yes, you have the husbands who would be coming home and would help. It have the ones who is the line of job they're doing. They probably might assist like on a weekend, but not on a daily basis. That when they come home, they will do this, do that, and do the other. Right? So it's something that you have to work together in harmony. Nobody must be looking at because you're his wife, you have to do all of this, and because you're going to do all that. The two becomes one. You have to help each other. We complement. We work in harmony together with one another, right? So the thing about it is that it's not like you're his wife and you have to do this, and I'm not helping do nothing. I go to work. I bring in the money. I bring in the bread, and I ain't doing nothing home. That is why plenty housewives just end up getting themselves. Listen, that is why plenty housewives that end up getting themselves involved with the yard boy, because the yard boy, anything she asks him to do, he coming to do it. Till the pipe break, he sing it, right? So help your wife physically, not using your mouth to quarrel and yap and give she a chance to explain herself and let her know how you she can let you know how she feel and say, oh, when I come home, okay, I will help you with this, or help you with that. Right? It's not a one-man thing, it's two people become one, so you have to help each other.
Exactly.
So that's what I have to say.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon.
No,
So, Mr. Anderson,
no, well, I could understand what Sharon says. Sharon is a humble woman, and I respect Sharon's views, but the aggressive women and them is the type that we must stay away from. Them aggressive things on them, nah.
no, this is not aggression, Mr. Anderson. This is for saying it as it is.
No, you see the level of aggression without sympathy, without malice in another person's feelings and emotion. You see, the way your friend putting it across. So like if a man can't order she, come on, man. I mean, if I with a woman,
then what you want to do? You feel you have a slave? You want to order a woman?
No.
Do this.
No, Candice. No, Candice. When I with a woman, I believe that my woman is my property. She's part of me. My woman is part of me. I just watch my woman as an extension of me. You understand what I mean? So if I in a good position, my woman have to be in a good position. We have to be doing this like Bonnie and Clyde.
That woman and them go cuss you on this program because you're looking for that.
Many of the women don't like to hear the truth, and that's why it's about I do business with people who want to kill me for the truth. Kill me for the truth.
Yes, a narcissist.
No, he's not a narcissist. He's a man that speaks truth.
He's a narcissist. You feel your own right. Go on with that now, boy. Go on with that.
Michelle, I love you, girl. I love you.
No.
Yeah, but what is a narcissist? What is a narcissist?
Behaving like them stone age man.
Talking about order and duties. Order, hear the words they're using. You only have mouth outside as you go inside behind that door, use a puppy. Your stupid mouth now.
It took some blame, yes.
I don't want to go in the philosophy of damaged women, so I will leave that alone. Let me move on to the topic for me, please.
All are we damaged? That's why you feel you could order.
You see, Oyan me tonight.
Just imagine that. Emerson, shut up. Just imagine that, eh? You telling we damage. You judging we?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
No, you know why he's telling me I damage.
Something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you. How could you say we women damage?
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you.
Wrong with you.
I'm not saying you, darling. Not you.
Is you damage me? Is always so damage me? With your
and hear me, eh? Can I say something?
Now,
Mr. Ranson raised that point there. Now he say we damaged woman, right? Now that ties back into Terrence, Madam Terrence, and the Honor woman, because I am sure Madam Terrence would have been a good woman to Mr. Terrence, and look at the ordeal he would have put her through.
She will
right?
become a damaged woman.
And she will become a damaged woman. Why? Because if you home, you washing, you cooking, you cleaning, you doing everything. You see, the woman even say he called, she late the night until she wash out the clothes for court. The baby crying, and she had to see about the baby and still turn on and wash the clothes. That is not a good man.
Yeah, but Candice, nothing wrong with that. That part of our man duty. I do see nothing wrong with that. She complaining about some way she ought to do.
But she's
You
still
see,
doing it.
there is
So
women. Wait.
listen to me.
There are certain women that don't
Why
want.
didn't give my chance to talk?
Unfair man, Mr. Remerson. You is an unfair man. You see you?
No,
You
hey,
an unfair
a
man.
woman duty
You
is to
that
wash,
damage
cook,
women
and clean.
also.
Let me be real.
You
A man
damage.
could fall in
You
this
want
spot
to
in
damage
between.
another woman before you get
No,
damaged.
that not damaging.
You're too
You see,
black,
a woman
they
must
don't
want to
say.
set a certain standard, and when a woman don't want to put a standard to
That's why
herself,
that woman who
this
give
is
you
what has
that
happened.
coffee every morning, she should throw the coffee on you now tomorrow.
Just now,
Sister Michelle.
I will never do my man that. I will never do him that. I love him too much.
But you had a woman well
I hope you're
programmed.
listening.
Please, if
Boy.
that man
I hope
have you
you're
against your
listening.
will, win
That's
twice
against
or
duty
send a
and
message in the
honor.
comments.
Huh?
You take too much advantage and you love them. Yeah, you love him.
Hear
That's
me,
your
hear me.
duty. So you love him.
Can
So
I
that's
say
your
something?
duty.
Of course, honey.
Can I
Of course, honey.
More than that.
Mr. Mom, I realize that this man, Mr. Renison, have you doing things under a spell. If
No,
you know that you are under a spell and this man is ill-treating you, wink or send me a message in the comment and I'll get help for you.
I gladly like to see about my man. I don't know. I love to see about my man. My man deserves to be pampered.
So you always trying to tell my mom, so you just do everything in the house.
So
you ain't deserve to be pampered.
Yes, he does pamper
Are
me.
you not deserving to be pampered?
Yes, he does pamper me.
Well, let's tell song it's where, baby girl. I'm sorry for you. You're online, so you have to say anything good. You brush your ass after.
So let me finish, right? So it reached to the point where it back to the story. So that woman damaged. You think she's ever going to love again?
And trust people. She will trust
and trust. Now, although the side chick must leak out the information, what do you think would have caused the side chick to if it is alleged, because people is alleging that the side chick could have been the culprit in, leaking out the information. Because she said yes, because the woman said when she went on the phone, it wasn't only the woman, it was other people too. Right?
One. That's right. And you now get caught. You pursue everything.
You understand?
So
and you see Moon does run and they does catch it. So this was his time to get caught. And these are the kind of behavior that make woman turn. This kind of behavior from these men does make woman turn.
Long time. Just want to say something.
Go ahead, love.
Long time in a situation like this, it happened. You know, the wife might go by the workplace and call out him and tell him XYZ. But you see, now while everything modern technology is just a touch of a button.
Yeah.
And by the time you blink your eye, it's because this done reach to about 5, 10, 15, 20 people within a second. So just imagine within a minute, within an hour, how much people already get all of these things. That is why they spread so quick. Right? So you have to be real careful what you're doing in this time. And All they lock
And
up
then
all their
I
cock
want to
and show
believe,
the way the key and give all their wife the key, let she be the only one to open the cup for that cup to come out. That's all they need
and
to do.
I want to believe that Hona woman had something to do with the leaking of all that information. The wife would have
I just
executed
sorry
it.
that
The
it
wife
means
would
so
have
much.
organized the
I
sting
just sorry
operation.
that it happened so much on the media.
But the Hona woman, hell has no fury like a woman scorn. So he get exactly what he deserved, and I am not sorry for him.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
The
no,
Hona woman, she is half and half to blame together with the man.
can
Hence the reason why when you're going into a relationship, you're supposed to do a little background check.
Exactly.
what is
You,
more serious about this situation, Candice, and the whole crew that here online? You know, when you watch this whole story, right? You hear technology would have been instrumental in this and it would have reached worldwide. There are implications with the children. There are implications with the people that are around this whole, the two of them, right? What would have known them and attached to them, I showed our brother, their sister, their uncle, and some of them just act indiscriminately. Now, the man is a police, you know. The man is a police.
and
No, wait. We had to list, we had to watch the statistics of what is taking place within the country. Now, it's morally wrong for what the man do. And as a man, you know, I mean, yeah, I mean, all man to his own order. It's morally wrong for what the man do. And it could have been worse. And you see all these backlash that taking place here. People portraying a picture, I see naked picture with the woman. I see all kind of thing. With the man, I see where he parking his clothes, going downstairs, all kind of thing. You see, this vacuum that social media causing, this person could be reliving this, the child could be reliving this, and that is the part that wrong. Now the man still had to continue living his life as a man, and there may be people that depending on these individuals for survival and things, and the stigma and the attachments, the shame that is going it could cause this man to do something that you know he shouldn't do.
yeah, but if he ever do anything, he's supposed to harm himself and leave the
No,
other parties because
no.
he's the wrong one.
Candice, I understand that you are simulating the hurt of the woman. You understand? We may want to entertain the talk, but this man is still a human being.
Candice, I can say something?
Yes, love.
Everton,
Yes.
you see the attention you get? Nobody talk while they was talking. You can do that for me too?
Of course. Well, I want the same thing too because I realize he's a warrior.
So I hope you can do that for me, right?
No problem. But I want to know something too. How much can this pay you? How much can this pay you?
Candice not pay me nothing. Candice not pay me nothing.
Hey, but don't do that for free, girl.
No. Look how
don't do that for free.
Very attentive and listen you. So you need to return it to people.
No problem. But when I was seeing she going down a wrong road, I had was so correct, but I mean.
You ain't never know, Georgia. You don't let she finish talk and then you comment. That is what comment mean. When somebody make a statement, you comment after. You can't comment why the statement making. So I see you going down a road. Stop that. Comment after.
Now, let me finish with my comment. The thing about it is this, right? With this man, although he do something wrong, he's still a human being. And I believe, not 100% sympathy should be allotted to the man, but some sympathy should be because he's still somebody's child. He's a somebody's child. He have a child with the woman. Wow. He had a mind the child. Life goes on. There's something wrong that you do. And Terrence, some way, Terrence, I know you're outside there, maybe listening to this broadcast. Seek some little counseling. Just don't do that again. Learn from this mistake. There are certain women can't take it. I know there are certain women that can take a little on in it and move on and the bypass that. But this woman learn from a mistake.
There are some people, Terrence, something like illiterate. Nobody cannot take on. Honest, it can be anything else. It's just some people, mind and consciousness is just stronger than some. So I don't want you to go down the road with that nonsense you're talking. Horn is horn and horn is emotions. Nobody can take that. But there are people who can handle it and some people can't.
Thank
Right,
you. Thank
right.
you
And let
very
me
much,
just say
KK.
something. Candace, you know what you were saying concerning with
And
the
you
owner
never
woman,
know
but the leak it and whatever. You know when I think about it, it's bound to be the kick from the owner woman. It could be from another woman and the owner woman get more bricks because you know why? You saw
exactly
no man,
because
oh,
he
he
has
owning me,
more
wife and
than
he owning me.
one person.
So I
You
go shut up
Exactly.
the
you
pie.
you
A
gain
man
on
is
like
a
if
mess on the pie.
you get a picture from credible source.
I
You
ain't
it
no
easy, you
credible
know.
source. I just listen. The way you need to do is listen.
Nah,
I
but
just
you ain't
listen
easy.
and understand, not listen and try to ever. You must listen when people speak and know how to understand. When somebody says something, you take your time, you listen it,
I
and you
not
assess
And
it.
I not
the
painting
man
But
get
everybody
all
no
of
with
a
a
milk
sudden,
broad
you
brush
hear
at
a
from
young
all.
him.
lady talking
He did
on
not
the
get
chat.
no milk,
And
no
what you
breast
tell me
milk.
on the chat, what you think more?
Right. So
He
let me hear
didn't get no breast
Sharon.
milk,
Sharon, let
so
me hear
he
what you want
lacking
to
a
say.
brain. He didn't get no breast
Sharon?
milk all year. What is wrong with all year?
Michelle, hold on. Let me hear Sharon.
No,
Let's give
well,
Sharon a chance to talk.
I listened to
She
what he said just now, and you know, I heard what Mr. Renison said just now concerning the man, right?
Mhm.
Now, on a level scale, yes, he's somebody's son. He did wrong. Everybody make mistakes, right? But when you see these things happen, you just had to be strong enough to deal with it because as a man, his ego, right, amongst his workers, his family, his friends, even his wife, even the young lady who he had the affair with, is a big form of embarrassment to him, right?
Yes.
So, and to avoid it from escalating, for it to reach to people losing their lives, and it had to have mourning and this one crying and had to have burial and who go to jail and all this kind of thing. What and as a person with experience, the advice that I would give is that they get help, counseling, and as one of the Mr. I saw a video last night where he was saying that only reach out to him, reach out to the woman, try to protect each other because as they say, the mind have a way it could trip up within a second with things like this. Right? So all of us is human, we make mistakes, right? Some could forgive and some could forget. Some some can't take it. They decide to go their merry way, but we just have to look at how everybody feeling in this, right?
Mhm.
And the main person that caused it, which is Mr. Terrence, who stepped out of his marriage, he had to take full responsibility, stand up as a man and face what he had to face, deal with it in the right and proper way, and not look to do anything that would be say would reach to committing a crime, killing,
Mhm.
or suicide or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So we just had to try and reach out and help in whatever way to kind of, avoid it from escalating and anything is happening more worse than how it already is.
that is a positive statement.
So
Real
that's
positive
my
and
Turn
yeah,
on
input.
your music a bit.
that positive and there are certain people will only listen to certain positive statement like that when it coming from in a particular place. But because it come from me, the whole essence of the chat, right? Because it come from me, there's a particular lady that fighting me.
Like you
Something wrong
want
with
this
you.
lady to
Hear
come
Yes,
me,
that
through.
fighting
Like if
me.
you hear
hear
KK
me,
mouth, you ain't gonna feel
Yes.
good.
What I
If you hear KK mouth, you look like you like us. KK, where KK going? Where KK going? KK like she yeah, but Michelle, or we would have lost the both of them. I don't know, probably the network. So at the end of the
No, I
day,
right here, Miss Lady. I am right here.
all right. So at the end of the day, let's be realistic here. Now, mistakes do happen, and Mr. Terrence was I line. I ain't going to even say he was wrong. Mr. Terrence, it was very wicked. Right? But I guess that is a police, a silver button thing, a military thing. You know?
Nah, nah,
And you just
nah.
cannot continue
I
to
that
go
man.
around hurting people, children like that. Because look at what you did to your wife.
So
And you
Candice,
just didn't. I'm not
Candice,
finished. I'm not finished.
am I supposed to say no? Yeah, Candice says a military thing. So eh, every everybody in the army and the police is on the wife then.
No, all right, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. Let me pull
Nah.
that back.
Yeah, you
No
had to
need
pull
of
it back. You had to
apology.
pull it back and talk to your friend too, because I
All
will
right,
check your friend. I will check your friend all the time.
I will let me pull it back. Right. Some of the men in the military, that is their fetish. They like to have more than
That's
one
KK.
concubine. Right. Any
KK. KK.
any
Yeah.
woman any woman that they catch vulnerable, they tend to pursue them and go after them and try to get them in bed. And eventually they start a sideline relationship until their hand get full. Right? And you see, this what happened here to Terrence. This is a lesson for some of these men out there who doing them foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is more there's the wife, there's the side chick, and there is other women. So right now we only know about the wife and the one at the side chick. But we don't know if it's our side chick in the middle will leak out the information on to the wife. Because remember, everybody trying to get the prize, and the prize is
It
Terrence.
could,
So Terrence must have a mandingo. Terrence, I feel you need to come on the show, Terrence. Terrence, you need to, we giving you the opportunity, Terrence, to come on and tell your side of the
Yeah,
story,
but
Terrence.
if Terrence come on the show,
Candice, I can say
Miss
something.
Point 14
I
will
know I
make
will get my
Terrence
meat out
talk.
of okay?
Point
I
14
can
will
say
make
something,
Terrence
Candice.
talk.
I can answer
Neither would
to.
you.
I can say
Neither would
something.
you, because you ain't
I
give
know
me
I
a
will.
chance to talk. We need to have Mr. Terrence on the show for Terrence to say his side of the story and to find out which one of the Honor woman he feel would have leaked that information, seeing that he have so many.
Boy,
somebody,
leave the boy, leave the which party is there. He
somebody
done
get
get
in
it
his
sharp
phone.
already.
Someone of
We
the
can't
other
keep
chick.
bringing up that now. Let line dogs, what they say, let
No, but
line
you see,
dogs live.
sometimes we like Michelle, sometimes we like to invite them on the show to hear their side of the story to make the thing even off. Because some people might say we bashing Terrence, and then some people might say we bashing the Honor woman, and we taking for the wife, or we bashing the wife. No, we want to have everything in a nutshell. So if the Honor woman, the wife, and Mr. Terrence could have come on the show, that would clear up a lot of things. And if two, three of the outside concubines could have jumped out on the scene too and say their part. Well, boy, Terrence, boy, I would have liked to see what you have, like Terrence have a mandingo, Michelle Ole Wale thing, KK.
Hey,
Wale thing.
some somebody knows send Terrence number for me. You know.
Ah,
What you want me to do?
go Terrence. Terrence is Polish, you better be careful, eh? After tomorrow, Terrence will be sharing ticket. Like first time, he must be marking everybody's face. That point, and listen to me now, this thing, this thing gone so wild. This thing all over social media. This thing all in America. People from America messaging me. People from England all over and asking me, what is this thing going on here?
First
But
Trinidad
Candice, where's
going
the comments we have in the comments?
All right, so let me go through some of the comments. Let me start from the top. Right, and first I want to say pleasant good night to our viewers. Right, we have Hercules here. We have Derek, Kennedy. Oh, well, Kennedy was here with us and he had to go. All right, we have Riaz, sorry. We have Gail. Pleasant night, Auntie Gail. Love you. We have Michelle Jerome. All right, so pleasant good night to everyone. So let me go through some of the comments, right? So you know I have them right here. All right, that's the only person to be sorry for. All right. So Hercules said, when I would have said the wife is the only person I'm feeling sorry for, she said yes. That is the only person to be sorry for. And Riaz said, Candice, blessed night to you and your family. Pleasant night, Mr. Riaz. Could never pronounce that name properly. All right. Riaz said, no, Derek Kennedy said he is what? Because his duties is to protect and serve the young lady involved is also wrong. Right. Well, yes, the young lady, she's wrong as well because you have to do your homework. You have to find out. You can't just run into a man so every man tell you they love you, they want you to go and, lay down for them. You have to find out because bearing in mind, she would have just come out of a relationship. And the reason for going in the station is because either the man was abusing she or whatever. So she went to the police station to seek help. And it's there where Mr. Terrence would have bounced upon the young lady and decided to throw a line. And she said she would have known him for 2 years prior to that. And it's about 3 months they would have started a relationship. So you see some of them policemen, them misuse their power, They just misuse their power because I would have gone through something like that some years ago, where I went to the station to make a report. My belly was big. And the policeman telling me that he never brushed a pregnant woman and I had to put him in the place. So some of them just use, you see that badge? Some of them, they just use that badge to the disadvantage. And that is what have Terrence in this hot water right now. And I'm sure it have more to come out, I'm sure it have more stories to come out. Wait and see. All right. Hi, there's no discipline and lack of respect for self that manifests in those behavior. Exactly. Hercules would have said that. I hope you holding them accountable like you defending them as well. That was for you, Mr. Renison. Gail and Tyrell would have said, Jeffrey, you can't win tonight. But Mr. Jeffrey knows he can't win tonight. He knows that very well. Michelle Jerome said, Jeffrey, cool yourself. Jeffrey, Gail and Tyrell would have said, Jeffrey, stop trying to commit yourself, please. Hercules said, we're ready for you tonight, Jeffrey. Gail and Tyrell said, lies. We have quite a few comments, quite a few comments. We can't read all, but it's a pleasure. I'm so glad to see so many people here on tonight, although we started late. We wanted to cover on some more topics, but, time is at hand.
We wanted to cover this Gabriel thing, because a lot of the people would have messaged me concerning Gabriel. And I find, that man is one of the most nastiest, stinking, dirty man I ever seen. Boy, that man nasty. And here what's going on? The woman that continually putting herself in this man, oh God. And
oh yes, the young man who having sex with these young ladies and filming them. And we would have had an episode with him already. So why these young women? What is actually wrong with these young ladies?
Yes, I agree. So don't say he dirty alone. Because the other man and they're going to meet him.
Yeah, what's wrong with these young ladies? Is it because time's so hard or they're looking for extra dollar? Money, boy. And it's some pretty young girls.
And bling.
I have a friend, one of her daughter was in it. And she man living with Shimon. Where do we meet Gabriel? Money. You see a 2-3 talk, you see you have one of little brands, you're going down there. I ain't understanding. And you know what has vexed with some women too for Candice? Mm-hmm. You with a man and as the money get a little slow, horn. A man with a woman, you find you and she have a little 2-3 quarrel, horn. Trash it out.
Yes, strong and trash it out.
Family, you now say something that I could agree with you on. Whole night you was misbehaving, you now say something I will agree with you on that.
How do I agree? I'm gunning for you.
Yeah, gun for me, man. Gun for me. I is the
Boy,
boss
I do
dog here,
too
you know,
much now. Go this way.
before you reach point, you have to pass by me first.
Yes, no matter what I wanted was to say earlier when you were talking about with the station and she went in the station and make reports. My thing
don't want
is,
to smoke
you
in
can't
front
tell
to
me
say
to
it
go
don't
over
look
here
good
and
and he
teach me,
don't like
right?
that and he.
You
I
go
tell
in
him.
the station to make a report. You go in the station to make a report. You talk still. This man if you two, three talk bam bam and all let's start. And this woman and them just really make other women look bad enough.
Yeah.
You go on to make
Yeah.
a report because something happened to you.
Hello,
Stay
hello.
focused. Stay focused.
KK.
Yes,
KK.
lover.
They don't make other women look bad. Every woman make their own choice. You are your thing to do, and them do the thing how they want. The woman went there to make a report and she ended up getting a man. She just didn't know what kind of man
Yeah, but
she going to get until she
no,
get.
but
Yeah,
plenty.
She made that.
No.
No.
Yeah, but plenty of them woman and them weak, you know.
She making herself look bad.
Yeah.
You
No,
go
but
on there in the
Michelle,
station to make a report. Stay focused.
although she self look bad, she in general she make woman look bad because she's a woman.
Candice, most women does do that. No, not all women. Plenty of them, so. Plenty of them. I have to say that because watch me. You know what woman tell me?
Yeah.
No, let me tell you a true story. A certain man, right? She man bad. Does do little thing, does touch up people and thing. Touch people thing, a matter of fact. And here she tell me, she say, boy, every time the police come and raid by we, one of them always whisper in my ears, come and check me in the station now. Come and check me.
And she just
You know
go.
she a clown if she go.
Nah, she don't go. But
She has to be a clown to go because he tell you come and check it.
no, it's to say
you gonna pay for
no.
it.
I just say that to show the need. Some of the nature, some of them police and them. Some of them, all right. Some police, right? Some of these policemen going to the work for woman. That is a fact. Some of them ain't go to fight crime. They're going to the work for woman. And some of them, no woman never used to look at them. And when they're in the clothes and in the work, and some woman suffering, they're looking towards these men as an income. These is things that has gone. So
Yeah, but policeman never have money. Them policemen never get paid for the
and Terrence had money.
But Terrence wasn't giving his wife nothing. You hear the wife said only Pampers he buying by Pennywise.
And it's selling cheap by Pennywise. I used to buy Pampers there too.
Alright.
It'll sell cheap there.
So right now, but let me tell you something. At the end of the day, we might be beefing with mouth and busting up with mouth about this whole situation. Don't be too surprised. And a couple of weeks again, you see Terrence and his wife wrap up, you know.
That is okay. You see, at the end of the day, that is what it's supposed to be. A true love of sacrifice. But that's the thing, let me tell you what I don't like. That is okay. That is them business if they patch up and they patch up.
Yeah.
But this young lady, I'm going to look like a fool. Because let me tell you something. I know I have friends. No, the man own them. Or owning them. And they're not leaving the marriage. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how much she go get.
What?
Let me see what she go get. What she feel she go get? What she feel she getting? Let me finish, Emerson. What you feel? She getting car? She getting a car to drive? She getting this house? It's a woman standing up and then moving.
Yeah.
And then when I'm only man, I know. Then no. Only man, I know, but they just watch out. She making herself a fool. She making herself a fool. What she feel she getting? She feel if he dead or if he dead. She getting money. She ain't getting nothing. All she can get is $200 to $300. That is what plenty women. Some women that stay there normal with that. Normal. How many women and men getting home and they don't even know?
Exactly.
And they don't even know.
Yeah, but some women.
But a woman who not moving. You want to own me? Go ahead and own me. Let me see where you're going and get them. Let me tell you this. I'm telling you this as a reality here. I have a girlfriend, she gone away. I have a girlfriend, she gone away. Let me tell you this. She make no bacchanal now. She make no commotion. She husband honing she. Your man driving the car, she watching them. She gave them rope. She watching them. One day, she feel she flams and she tell, she a car to drive. And my friend who normal. No bacchanal, no scene, we just know. And she go and she tell she said, sweetie, I know that you're with my husband, but you see that car? I bought it for him. Can I have the keys, please, thanks? The young lady said, she said, all I want is the keys.
Thank you.
She's at a gallery by the mall. She gallery. So long story short. When she done the friend say, girl, give your man the key. Because my friends are watching, we jump out the car. We ain't come for no bacchanal. Right? Bam. When you do so, she hand the keys. Water walk home.
Thank you.
Water walk. You know what she do? She take the keys and I will do it too. I'm gonna sell the car. And I still married you. But here what? I take a trip. Because you know why? You leave him home to cook, wash, clean, see about children. Go to work and come back and do this. Pick up children by babysitter. I come home doing laundries. I cooking. You ain't even seen nothing to eat with me because you're too busy. You're always out. You like outside. You know what she do? She sell it. And she take a trip. When she come back, if you see him fish out of water, you have no vehicle. He fish out of water, if you see the place. And they're still married.
Yes.
He's still at a married.
He deserve it.
Still. He deserve it. Like, take that.
Thank you. You see, some of these men, they just be in good house and carrot house, that's called them.
Yes.
And
Like
they just tell me,
like a woman could elevate you. Like a woman could go above my wife. Like a woman too. I just say that. If a man want to own me, like somebody could give something and give me, watch me, let it get 1,000, 4,000 or 750 is mine and take the 500 facing.
Yeah.
But oh man, you're hungry too. You
And
hungry and she hungry.
And you're taking from me to give to them.
From me to get them bitch on them.
Yeah, that's not right.
You know, I had this partner of mine, right? And I had to tell her this story. What do you think about this? This partner of mine, right? Me and he laughing and talking how a man going on. He say what he well, I tell them what your man there? You know that man going on, boy, that man dealing with that man, oh man. And he turned wrong so and he watch me. He said, Jeffrey, watch him. He going on. And watch her. Only one on he get and watch him. I turn wrong and I watch him, man. I said, what you mean by is only one on he get? Yeah, one on he get and watch he going on. One on he get. Yeah, now if he was me, I watch him so. I say, what is this? So to say it have people comfortable going on and it has certain men.
But I tell you that.
It have men so comfortable going on that it's nothing for them.
But who can be comfortable getting horn?
Come now, man, Candice. The man say watch him. One on he get. What one on he get and he getting on so.
But who could be comfortable getting horn? I can't understand that.
Thank you, Candice.
Hey, let me tell you something, Candice. There's something that I find out when I started study counseling. You see, if a woman in chitotis, most women, Candice, if a man haunts she will not leave them. Most women. And I'm telling you.
Self-esteem low.
The only type of woman
shut up.
No, seriously, the only type of woman. Wait.
She have no confidence in herself.
Hey, the only type of woman what does leave a man.
Or she lazy. She not working and the man is what means.
You ain't waiting for me to finish. I talking about statistics, you know. Most women who
don't even know their own words.
Hey, let me finish what to say because look, you talk about her friend, right? She and Lady Man, she went on a trip. A woman know that putting aside 15 years of relationship, house, car, land, and all of this to give a little woman at the side of the road as most woman not leaving she man for a little imps. I would have counseled thousands of women that not doing that, most of them. The only type of woman that will leave a man in them kind of position is a woman that well off.
You know why?
Most women not leaving she man for that.
Because the man giving she it. Watch me. She buy car for he. He can't pretend. So he
Aye.
feel he horny and that all we are going for he.
Alright,
But she running the show.
well, let me ask you the question. You and a man,
I not taking no horn. Hello, I not taking no horn from nobody, and I conscious right now. I'm telling you this,
hey,
because I telling you, I just run my show. I run my waves.
alright, let me ask
Nobody
you
come and
something.
hold me and feel like a little jam, walking down the road and they're laughing at me and with him man. Hey, a scrambling your beating your ass and a leaving him man.
If you's a woman, if you married to a man like Jay-Z, and he bring meaning to you, you go lead a man to go with a little clown. You ain't doing that. You ain't doing that.
Money right, I keeping it tight.
Well, that is what I'm telling you. Most women not leave.
Terrence in a shit.
If Terrence had own a restaurant and a mall and you not leave any, you ain't leave any.
Let me tell you something. Can I say something?
Sure, baby.
A successful man in life, if a man wants to be successful, he has to have one woman.
No, that is not true.
Wow.
That is not true.
Wow.
What?
You
Bring
better
it.
be careful before you get more busting your style out there.
No, that.
No. If you're trying to build an empire, a successful empire, from the ground up, you're supposed to be focused as a man and as a woman.
A man could be focused with 2 and 3 women. Candice,
Candice,
you don't understand this thing, you know?
Something wrong with you, Irene. It's like you smoke something tonight.
No, well, you see, it has a no.
Really?
You see,
something.
or your woman want men to feel, or your woman want men to feel that they could only make it with them.
When I send them ask you a question, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, ask me the question.
Let me ask you a question. You will be okay. You will horn your woman or whoever you with there, and she must be normal with it.
No.
Eh?
No, I don't believe that.
All right, just now. So she will be horning you and you normal with it.
I just go in a relationship between me and that person
I
alone.
want your answer straight.
No, I just set my boundaries in the beginning. I does not tolerate that. I believe in a monogamy relationship. One me to that woman alone. I in charge.
You know what?
You in charge?
Yeah, I in charge.
I tell all you that. The man is an assassin. When he talking about order and duty, so he making sure you want money home.
Michelle and Candice.
Yes.
Michelle and Candice. And when we meet up, so we shall some dinner or lunch together.
Hey, watch me.
We organizing a group line, a bus ride.
No, I want to meet you and Michelle. I meet you, Candice. I meet you already. I want to meet Michelle. We have to meet one and one together. Something wrong with this guy. Something wrong with
Watch me. No. Just now. I want to say good night to Josan Joseph from Erin. To Josan Joseph from Erin. I want to say good night. And she, I mean, she could talk for me, but you know, I want to say good night to Josan Joseph. Good night. And to all the women and them.
With this guy. Something wrong with this guy.
And to all the women and them that outside there that know that I speak in the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth could call me. You understand? I will teach all men how to check certain women.
Look up all the word narcissist.
Renaissance.
Look up that word and tell me that is naive. That man using the word order and using duty. He feel he's a fucking, excuse my language, oh God. He feel he's a military man. He's ordering people to be inside and outside.
Renaissance, you see kind of chaos.
Sorry.
You know, squads?
Hot, miss. Mish and Candice, we have to sit and eat something nice.
No, well,
and drink something nice.
And
Nah,
You
nah,
see,
nah, nah, nah,
we,
nah.
you see, you grew up in a sheltered life. You not aware of the things that does take place outside here with certain woman and man. And being on the show here, giving me a chance to educate you concerning that. And I will
I
take
grew up in
the
moral and values
esteemed
and
pleasure because when they
innocent.
come off of the show here today, he's a better woman to that man. Go and make coffee for that man, just like how my woman does do.
Which man? Which man? Which man?
So
I
wait.
was married for 25 years and my husband passed away last year.
Yes.
The
All right.
29th of August make a year. I have no deputy, no man. I
Just like
respect
the
my children
woman
until
that
God
make
say you
coffee
happening.
same.
Which man?
Just a Michelle.
Well, I know what to say how that man.
No man.
I know
No
what to say that man
no
leave you out.
man.
I know what to say leave you out.
A handsome boss in here, that my son. My husband passed away last year. Take your time. Don't shove down no man. Stand
So-
no man. I go up with moral and values. Take
Nice.
your time.
Thank you.
I
Thank
just
you.
ask you a question. You comfortable with one and she comfortable with one? The way you tell me.
I know go and ask if that man leave you out. I know if that is truth.
No, you
Candace,
wasn't listening because I drew a reference earlier that my husband passed and I drew the reference. We used to do things together. So you weren't listening.
you feel you could go out in the market. You feel you could go.
You don't give your girl a chance to talk at all. You don't give your girl a chance to talk. I'm sorry for that girl.
You feel you could go out in the market world with that kind of behavior. You had to come to me to for some trading.
Me want to see you now. I don't see you enough already.
You had to come to me for some trading. I will let you go out in the market world with that kind of gangster behavior for you to get rejected. You will get rejected with that behavior. Yes, you go get rejected, Candace. Candace,
gangster behavior, brother man.
Candace, your friend. If your friend continue getting on so, these men and them outside they will reject your friend.
You see that bullshit and that shit coming out your mouth, you need a hole. I watch my 48 toilet paper in your back pocket. I will buy you for you by Maxi.
Watch me. I just want the expensive kind.
Well, it's a hush. Let me hear me. Yes, baby.
Mr. Remerson had to talk here. When he go home, he had to humble down to Miss Coffee.
Candace!
Mr. Remerson.
Candace, I love you,
Very man for your people, Diana. You know when you're outside, you make a certain noise. When you're outside, you make a certain noise. When you go home, you put your table in your head.
What's that? Give up pain.
Yeah, Michelle.
She put me share, give up pain. You give up pain.
And you know exactly that is how Mr. Remerson behaving. Like, you know, when them man and them have mouth outside. And when they go inside, they're quiet.
The tutumbang.
And when they lie me with their partner and everybody get drunk.
Always want to bash me, boy.
And when they lie me with their partner and everybody get drunk, they just ask them, man or mouse?
But yeah, I sure see.
Yes.
Hey,
yes.
Listen, I sure see what
dragon for you out here.
I sure see what come with the item we're talking about makeup.
Yes.
When he wants to have a talk about makeup, I sure see. Why don't you use no makeup? So you want to play fashion woman with makeup? I'm sure see.
What is he? He lives in the bush. He lives in the bush.
I'm saying you're too bad.
Hey family, I live in Point, innit? I live in Point.
I know very well who you is, but I just playing along with you.
I live in Point.
I'm walking up straight to you and shake your hand.
Damn good.
I copy and paste when they send your pic.
Man.
Copy and paste it.
Remerson.
But anyway, when you see me with that big silver thing on my forehead, you will know what time it is.
Yeah.
Remerson.
All right here.
The man who I was with was from Point 2, like all of they know damn good.
Michelle, if you get hurt, let you go down that road. That old man. Look your friend there. Your friend was laughing. She was married to a man for 25 years. Yeah, that's sad, and she leave him.
Me shall love you, girl. I love you. Oh, God. Yeah,
Rest
boy,
in
you're
look for
fine.
that.
And I love it,
Your
husband.
match.
I sure came and know the man. I sure came and know the man who I was with. Ashamed.
Who is the man?
Ashamed.
Who is the man?
I sure came know that man.
Who is the
They
man?
used to call him.
Michelle,
They
do
used
not
to
say
call
who the
him
person is, eh?
Miss
Don't say
Peter
who the
Walton.
person is. Your national.
Don't call his name. Don't call his name. Just a nickname. What is the nickname?
Somebody calling somebody.
I calling somebody.
What you calling him for?
Ras.
You
They
want
used to
back
call
up?
him Ras.
All right. All right.
They
Don't call no name. Don't call no name.
ain't go answer because they're listening. Innit? Good night.
Hello?
Yes, good night. Good night. How you going? Yeah, but how it is you could be saying that I lying? I mean, I know you're watching the live and thing. How you could say I lying, Miss Joseph?
We lie coming up. I did this and I did that. And who is Brenda? This is Brenda on my phone. And all kind of thing. Lie.
How'd I lie? Explain it to me. How'd I lie?
Hey, man, I know. Listen, your life done. I done.
But so I don't understand that. Candice,
He's a whole man.
You could prove this.
Candice, I was a loyal man, good man, a real good man, and I can't understand why this woman saying that. Why are you saying that?
The girl bossy bubble. The girl bossy bubble.
Oh, they look how we looking for.
I want to hear this.
Hey, man, looking for help.
Hello?
I want to hear this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, a boy could say a lying. We are in public. We are national TV. You can say that.
Mr. Man, you realize I private message you, right?
No, well, I know a private message me, but what you tell me, it hurt me.
Right.
But you was the only person that could validate this story, and you telling me I lying?
Because you just lie.
Oh.
That is a lie.
This lady talking truth.
You Terrence
Liar is a liar.
You worse than Terrence, as a matter of fact.
I what?
You're worse than Terrence.
I was than Terrence?
You're worse than Terrence.
You need Zena. You see that good.
See right now, I don't date on myself to Chelsea.
Thank you for confirmation.
You see that good Christian man like me, I ain't gonna call your name, and you could say I lying.
But you man talking the truth. You man talking the truth. You want the woman to lie. You want the woman to lie. You man talking the truth.
Exactly that.
Well, good night. Well, good night, Miss Erin. Good night. Good night.
That way, we had to hang up. You don't get catch. You're just like
The
Terrence.
woman said, the woman said he worse than Terrence, you know.
No, well, it's a woman that will say all kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's a woman that will say all kind of thing.
You see why you was defending Terrence? You see why you defended Terrence?
Thank you.
You see why you defended Terrence?
Yeah. As a brotherly
No,
love.
Mr. Lawrence. No, Mr. Lawrence, rest my case. I will only listen for the rest of the night. I know see why you was defending Terrence. Yes,
Yes.
dirtiness like it.
Wow.
Coffee maker.
Yeah, boy, that coffee maker had hell to go through, boy. Wow.
Yeah, sorry for she. Poor thing.
I hope she listening, Miss Joseph. I hope she hear Miss Joseph, what Miss Joseph said. I hope she was listening because she come and she said she love him. I hope she listening, Miss Joseph.
Yes. That's what the woman tell him, no, on the phone there, I wasn't listening to him, you know.
Every morning.
Why will your man tell him? Yeah, she come and she say,
woman
I
say
love
he's a
him.
liar, he's lie worse
He's
than
a
Terrence.
liar, he was a lie. He want your man to lie on national flicking TV. On radio, yes.
No, that I mean, let me show you something. I don't want the woman to lie. I was
Terrence,
just.
let me say this, Terrence. You should have choose another number. You have too many numbers on your phone. You should have chosen another number, another caller to call. You call the wrong one. You get catch.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh, call look here, go weekend. You call the wrong number, baby.
Yeah, he told the woman when I
If
back
I was
him up.
you, I would have delete or
number
block
two,
that
Terrence.
number. I would have blocked and delete that number. So you wouldn't
He
call that
thought
number
he
again for we to hear the truth.
No, well, the reason why I call that number, I mean, I see the proper comment. I wanted to find out what I mean by that. Because me know the
When she
personal
tell you,
logger.
you just lie on your words like Terrence. You just lie on your words like Terrence.
Nah,
She
that ain't not
tell
the
you the
truth.
comment, what the comment mean?
Nah, that ain't not the truth,
You
man.
saying
She,
so?
it have
Well,
people
boy,
that's...
Let
the
me ask you
whole
now.
not
Let me
watch
ask
me.
you now. That was
Everybody
one of
on the
the
line and
concubines?
everybody on this area is a liar.
Was that
That
one
why
of
you're
your
bashing.
concubines?
Good night, good night.
All you.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Good
Yes,
night.
baby.
KK.
We have a caller on the line.
I can tell all you
Yes,
what
sir.
happened there.
Yes, good night.
Michelle, hold on. Michelle, hold on.
Good night. Remerson,
Michelle,
I can tell you
hold
what
on.
happened there. The woman.
Good night.
Good night, darling.
The caller gone, man.
Caller gone.
He only
Yeah,
calling
caller.
a set of people to confirm he don't lie.
Nah, I don't lie.
Listen.
Michelle, go
KK.
and say what I was saying, Michelle.
KK.
Yes, baby.
KK.
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yeah. The problem with he, but make me when I remember, I will tell you.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Yes, good night, good night. I see you taking in the show there. What going on?
no,
You sleeping?
hello.
Yes, good night.
Hi. Hi.
Hi, good night.
Good night.
Good
Welcome.
night. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello, Miss Candice and the host.
Yeah, she contraband.
Ah.
Well, you drop asleep on the show. I see you make a comment and that call here.
I don't remember.
You see how the woman and them dealing with me on the show?
No, they didn't get it right.
Amen.
You cannot have a wife and expect not to help in the house.
Hey. Huh.
Why you will say something like that?
Thank you. Because when you have a wife, because it's
Just
truth,
a Michelle.
unless you have a wife that works at home, a stay-at-home wife.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's at home, she still needs help.
Amen.
Because if you have let me say you have 3 children, you expect to get food, ham, lamb, jam, and everything. No.
She asked you a question.
It would not work.
I don't answer that question. The thing about it is this, right?
You answer. Uh-huh.
I mean, if you had children and thing, I mean, the man should really help out and thing, eh?
Oh God.
He changed any tongue now.
Oh God. This girl was really saying as a liar, you know.
He should help. Or he's committed.
This girl from Erin really said as a liar, you know. You say you're not supposed to help. You say there's a woman duty.
Let me hear what the caller had to finish saying.
Let me give you a little example. A man have a wife and he giving her all his money. When he work, he ain't taking no money. Right? So she had to pay the gardener, the yard boy. She had to pay the plumber. She had to pay everybody out of that money, right? You ain't doing nothing. All you do is giving her all your money. What do you think going to happen after a while?
Wow.
There are certain women that might be a little ungrateful and go with the plumber.
No, it's not certain woman. We're talking about women and men.
Yes.
Don't put them in a category. Woman, man.
Wow. Wow.
I believe that if a man doing that and next man picking up that role, the woman is going to go with the man.
Come on, come on.
You see you?
I waiting for you to give my taking it for my.
All right, well, take it for yourself, Dad. I don't give it to her. But Candace, what you have to say about that? I mean, the caller on the line. I mean, what you have to say?
The caller on the line seems to be a very experienced woman, and the point that she make
Yeah.
was a very valid point. But you just playing naive.
Exactly.
You understand? And
Thank you.
when they jam you and you're back against a wall, you're starting to play your thing, but you know you're a narcissist, Mr. Renison.
Exactly. Because we
there's
had
a
this
controller.
conversation on the chat earlier, the same way trying to get that to him, and he was going
Yes.
against it.
Yes.
So yes, the woman from Erin, no, he's a liar, he just lie. He's a narcissist.
There's his second woman he call and they're showing him up. So the woman before, this is what I was going to tell all the woman before listening to the program now, and she see and hear,
Right.
he must be telling she ain't no woman, and the coffee woman come up and say, this is my miss, and she's make coffee fame. Oh my God.
Yeah. You see how the man is dangerous? So let me tell you something. The fact that she could say, listen to me. Hello. The fact that she could say he was than Terrence.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
No, well, it's a man that it's a woman that go say anything in it. When the fox can't get the grapes.
Why not, Shimo? What do you think he is? What do you think he is?
Nobody want
You that thing God creator.
Nobody want to give God an owl. Nobody told me here.
Michelle,
you come home. It's a close. That coffee woman had to take them grapes. Poor thing. I'm sorry for that.
Oh, we still at the caller. We still at the caller. Candace is ready to get what tax?
I agree with everything that she said, and it seems to be a very mature person, and she knows exactly what she's talking about. You, Mr. Renison, you need to take notes.
That's right.
Well,
I tell you, start to delete number from your phone now. Because you keep calling the woman.
I'm not more
Michelle,
I'm not more
to delete number on the phone because you keep calling numbers to see if they was side with him.
No, I want nobody to side with me now. I call this person because this person that's hit me the dart in my heart.
No, they tell you the truth. The truth, like how you want to keep stopping me. Candace, I'm talking about Candace going down the road. She's stopping your whole chat.
Yeah.
All right, caller. Well, good night.
Good night. Have a pleasant night. You too.
Have a blessed night, darling.
Blessed night, darling. Renison, according to KK, you need to start to delete some of them numbers there because oh my brother, you're looking good now. Oh my brother. Yeah, he's a narcissist. Yeah.
when that Candace.
So that man spin him out.
Yeah. One time.
That woman from Erin, understand when the fox can't get the grapes, they say it's sour.
Sucking on your own grapes.
That's what is going on.
You were sucking on your own grapes. It's sour, so you should not be mouth.
Oh God, you know about changing about what way?
Yeah, one
time. He's a dangerous man to be around.
He's
a dangerous man to be around.
Very dangerous.
That's it. That's it, woman.
That man flipping.
I have to work alongside Mr.
That's it, woman. Watch me. Go like if I inboxing them still in it and taking them. That's some woman go like that. Like better say, all right, come over tonight. That's what woman go like that. But I changed my life to be a nice, a good fella. A good fella. I changed my life.
Candace, where you was saying, Candace, where you was saying?
I have to work alongside Mr. Renison, eh? Trust me. But Mr. Renison, I watch it different from tonight. Trust me.
Yes,
I will
lie,
feed you.
boy.
I will walk alongside you, but I will feed you with a very long spoon. You're dangerous.
Make sure it has honey on that spoon, eh?
Yes, my dear. I know it's getting late and it's way past your bedtime.
Yeah.
Listen,
I want to say good night. So it was nice.
The politician viral.
Michelle, you break up there.
What she say?
Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't hear what it is. We're now hearing you, Michelle.
Right. All you remember is have a viral going on when the Prime Minister name saying politician is a liar, they are disease, and they wasn't going to close down Petrochin, and then he said he was going to have the property tax. And when you do turn wrong, his PNM said do that. That is MS. That is MSC.
Michelle!
When I say you're dangerous, you're a dangerous man.
Miss and Candace, I was bashing him, but I want to talk to him again. I never know he's such a nasty, dirty liar, you know. You know, listen, I was kind of following with him and trying to understand him, but that man is a dirtiness.
Yes, he's a dirtiness.
God.
Just how they nail Jesus to the cross, or he could go ahead and nail me to the cross. Nail Jeffrey to the cross. Everything in the sea biting say shark. They are good people that will reach.
Jesus never lie.
Just as they nail Jesus to the cross, nail me to the cross, sir. Nail me to the cross.
I
will take on.
Jesus never lie. You will not deserve that nail on the cross because you lying.
Don't call Jesus name in your mouth. Use Judas.
Don't call him.
Use Judas.
Jesus never lie. Jesus never lie and they crucify him. They said crucify you, you lying ass. You lying.
Up till now, if I ask you what lie you're talking about, you can't tell me. But or you just go along with what people say. Tell me what lie you're talking about that.
You mean I go in basket and take water. You see that place saying it? You
and
watch me. You see
yeah,
she comment and you told your mother to say yes. Wash him out. You told your mother to say yes. You have a nice king like Terrence. But your man says a damn liar and you're just horn worse than Terrence.
Yes.
So
that is exactly what the woman said.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part.
You didn't hear that part?
No, me didn't hear that part at all.
Oh God, you're dangerous.
You're dangerous.
You're dangerous, Renison. You are a very dangerous man.
Candace, I can't take him no more, you know.
No, well, my friend, watch me. There are people that can't take the truth. I understand that. And if you use one of them that, yeah, it's so big. People that can't do the truth, and that is why he does bring to the program the truth.
He's playing the victim. He's Terrence, he's second playing the victim.
Mish. Candace, we call the caller. We call the caller or he call the caller?
He call the caller. What's trying to
call about? What are you talking about?
He call the callers. He call the callers
and the callers talk the truth.
Yes.
We didn't call them.
No.
So don't come with we want to believe what people say. You thought they would have believed what you continuously say, but then let we know you're worse than Terrence.
Exactly.
You're piggy in cheese like Terrence on. But your behavior worse than Terrence.
Oh, Tory Tech.
So you're lying.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Or you go ahead. Because when watch me, if they can't be them, join them. You understand?
You're
Believe or you look.
All right. Michelle, let me say this. All right, I go get them. You say you change your life around. Maybe you start to believe that. Maybe you start to believe you don't talk the truth.
Oh God, I laugh until I pull a muscle in my ribs.
I get it paid too.
No, them people that tell lies and believe their own lies, you know. And I feel Mr. Renison is one of them.
Yeah,
he's one of them.
He is one.
Yeah. And then people lie and believe their own lies. Yeah.
Oh, here we come here to talk about Terrence. Don't make that about Jeffrey, who does always talk the truth. Let you don't go down that road. Everybody had a pass. You understand? Sometimes no, there were people that, you know, I used to take the lunch money and thing in school and things, so they will come out for me in this wrongs. I understand that. My backboard, I could take the links. Let you don't make this about Jeffrey. Let me don't make this about Jeffrey that used to take people lunch money. That person I used to take the lunch money and thing and the total. The total.
You very well know that.
Yes, let you don't go down that road. Yes, but
Michelle and Candice, I can't believe that man, you know. That woman just come and spin the man tongue start up back up, and the man change your tongue.
Let me come to the real issue here now. We was talking about Terrence. We supposed to give Terrence a good advice here now.
All right.
Yeah, it done happen. Let me look the let me wrap up.
Let the liar give the liar.
You get Terrence advice, man. You want Terrence in the same boat.
Yeah, because let me say something. You and Terrence are both liars.
No, that is not. You know Terrence is a liar.
Yes.
You know Terrence is a liar. You know he's a liar. Stop that shippiness.
Just come out and say he's a liar.
Stop that, man. Oh God, she just think to make the program go good, man. Forget that. That woman can't call back now and say that.
Look at the narcissist. This boy hallucinating. He's hallucinating.
Man to man.
He's a narcissist.
Listen to me, Renison. Man to man, you give Terrence a good word of advice. You give Terrence a word of comfort. Because right now, Terrence in hot water. And if I go to give Terrence advice, we might find Terrence floating on the beach. Because hell has no idea that a woman's fun.
Thank you.
So you giving it Mr.
The little dirtiness.
That your partner.
Dirtiness.
That your partner.
All right. As a person who is living a different life and does constantly talk the truth and will always correct people when they're going wrong.
We don't want all that. Terrence advice. We don't want all that. We can't believe you. We can't believe you.
That is for you to decide. But as a person that has always talked the truth and does always cut people off when they're talking falsehood, Terrence, I wanted to join a church and repent. I mean, they know some nights that they do your man.
You want people to join a church?
Michelle and now tell me give Terrence advice. Michelle, you now tell me give Terrence a good advice. You understand?
Yeah, but you're going off the border. You just had to get into church.
Terrence, don't go to church again. Terrence, don't go to church again. Because if you go into church and you is a narcissist and an illusionist and you lying so, don't let Terrence go to church.
No, I can't say the lie that I say, but I can tell you something from the church. You mustn't be a false witness. You mustn't be a false witness.
All right, hear me. Let us get it together now. Let us get it together. Because you see, Renison want to get under your skin, and I realizing what's going on there. And Renison are ready for KK. Renison and meet your match. So let me give Terrence a word of consolation.
Nah, but KK ain't ready yet. I don't know what's going on, KK. KK can't go out to the dating hole again, you know.
When you see me, you ain't gonna talk to.
I
Trust me.
want to see you bad because I had to teach you some manners. You understand? I had to manners you for that. I had to do that.
I taking it.
Yeah. I had to teach you some manners because you look like you advantage a man for that 25 years, and you have to repent for that.
Baby.
You have to repent.
Personal pics and they'll tell me it's advantage. Like how Terrence got their pics, I gonna say this a pic.
Watch me. You have to repent for that behavior that you treat a man for that 25 years.
Give Terrence a word advice.
When you come, I go down.
All right, we're closing off now, Michelle. Renaissance, you get under everybody's skin until you have KK want to jump down your throat, Michelle cuss and all of you.
No, but KK.
You ain't give me a chance to talk.
KK is alien to the truth, and KK don't like to hear the truth. She's alien to the truth. But go ahead, Candice.
Right. So let me give Mr. Terrence a word of advice. Mr. Terrence, your back is against the wall. All odds are against you. Oh my brother, things are looking good now. But nonetheless, you need to take some time out and check yourself. You need to not blame anybody in this whole situation but yourself. You need to take accountability. And only when you start to take accountability for your actions, then you could make a start of repentance. You have to go before God and ask God for forgiveness, and then go to your wife and ask for forgiveness. Right? And I would advise, I don't know what is the wife's intentions. If you love your wife and you want your marriage to work, you need to go for counseling. That is between all you. But you, Mr. Terrence, have to take accountability for your mess. And I know right now you must be, your mind all over the place. You must be drinking, you must be smoking, and you're taking on what you do because you get catcher with your hands up and your back against a wall. Because judging from when wifey bust the mark on you, you could have catch a stroke right there. I see the pain in your face. But I would advise you, don't stay there for long. Although all the women in the whole of Trinidad and environs hating on you, and some of them want to beat you. If some of them see you, they might spit on you. But at the end of the day, everybody does make mistakes. Everybody does do wrong. Right? So as much as I want to hate on you, I really can't, because I am a woman of God, and I know the devil does get the better part of us and cause us to do wrong. Right? So I would advise you to go for counseling if it's a sexual problem that you have and you cannot satisfy with one woman. I would advise you to go for counseling. Don't try to deal with this on your own, because in your most vulnerable time, Satan does appear and cause you to do a lot of foolish things. Right? Yes, only human, and people does make mistakes. But let this be the first and the last mistake you ever make for the rest of your life. Because God is watching you, Mr. Terrence. Right? So go and get counseling. If you need anybody to reach out to, I think Mr. Errol Fabian said you could reach out to him. I think you should. And also the wifey, I think you should go for counseling. Because I mean to say you would have married or you would have exchanged vows, you have a child. Right? And the honor woman, I think you should make your choices a little wiser. Seeing that you would have been in a bad situation that you would have gotten out of and end up in this mess, that certainly shows that your choices is not good. You have poor taste in relationships. So you need to just back and take a time out and go to God. Look for comfort in God and not in man. Right? Sometimes when we're going through these things as women, that means sometimes God wants our attention. Right? Now, we're not blaming nobody. We're not playing the blame game, but all three of you guys only need counseling. Because whether we want to admit it or not, everybody there, the three parties are hurting. All because of what Mr. Terrence did. So, Mr. Terrence, you need to gather yourself and do what is right. Reach out to the gentleman that offered you help. You think it's too hard? Reach out to Mr. Errol Fabian and because he seems to be a very reasonable guy. Don't reach out to Mr. Renison because Mr. Renison will give you mixed signals. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody is really kind of missing is that this woman will have this very hard because his wife, because it's not just the horn or the betrayal. We're talking about a baby or a boy or a girl coming in this world. We're talking about that now because if she's really pregnant, we're talking about a fourth party.
Yes, we forget that part. Yes.
Right? The fourth party because she's is a paternity test.
Yeah.
Showing you that his wife, as you say, I hope everybody reach out to her and her family really hold her strong because to swallow that is not easy.
No, it's not.
Because she and she husband make back, she had to learn to love that child too.
Yeah.
Even because of the mishap situation, how the child came in the world. So I will extend to say this is why we as human beings, we must be careful of the decisions we just make.
Yes,
because it's not we the victim, the children becomes the victim. And we need to break generation curses. Even if it was in our generation or not, we need to break generation curses. And we just take this so literally and lightly, carnally, but spiritually, we need to check ourselves as human beings. Because we really just make some dumb, just dumb.
Dumb decisions, and it does have some kind of repercussions.
Consequences behind it.
Yes, it does be really, really sad.
Lord,
so
only God alone knows the situation here.
At the end of the day, why is everybody laughing and bashing all the two parties? Let us not become the we have to think about the children as the child involved or the children. And
the unborn baby and all, the unborn baby coming in this world and it was a curse. Look how this child coming in this world. So this young lady have to think. Check yourself. You've been in broken relationship. Take your time.
Yeah, take your time.
Take your time. And because he was in that relationship, even if you don't go back to your wife, it ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah. And he would
because
have
in his mind, she's the one leak it. Who leak it from who leak it, he's so distorted and dysfunctional right now. He can't love she right now,
No, and you see, and that listen to me, and that should be enough for him to check himself.
Of course. So what the advice I give to him there is very good. It's very good.
Yeah, that is enough for you to check yourself.
I think us as a body and a group, I think we should pray for them.
Yeah.
Pray for goodness to come out of this situation. Goodness to come out of this situation.
Michelle, you have anything to say? Michelle?
I can't say nothing more than they have to, I can't say nothing much about that. All I hoping as how they married, if they could grow to at least after all of this and they still hold on together, if they could forgive each other, really genuinely forgive each other, he have to also he has to also ask forgiveness from the parents because he make everybody feel bad. Remember, it's a media thing.
He have a lot of
He
work
have,
to do. He has a lot of work
he
to
have,
do.
yes,
And he can't do
yes.
it.
It's shame, it's
And
shame, it's shame, shame,
he
shame,
can't
shame,
do it
shame,
alone.
shame.
But he cannot do it on his own. So you have to forgive
No,
himself
he cannot. Yeah.
and
It's shameful, it's
then
very
try to move
shameful.
forward. So yes,
Yeah, he will need a support
I
system.
think we could say some prayers. I think that's a very good idea because when you pray together, anything could move mountains.
Yeah, no, we
Yes.
pray for them, boy. Pray for them.
It could happen
You,
to any one of us.
Of
None
course.
of us imperfect. It could happen to any one of us. So we
you
holding
know,
on as a family. We together as a family.
you know,
Yes.
I'm very proud of the outcome that come here. I mean, you know, at least my friend in a KK, you know, she get a little sense tonight there, you know. Just for a sense of humor. Don't jump on my back, KK. Don't jump on my back. I'm just
Not
saying
at
that.
all, not at all. I
I don't want
don't
to
beat
provoke,
up your
but
back already.
you know,
You
it
don't
was a
have so
And
full.
much
let me give you,
anxiety.
my name is Kathleen Ashby. Let me give him a full government name. Kathleen Ashby. Kathleen Ashby is my name.
Nah, but I
AKA
mean,
KK Candy.
we all acknowledge from the whole thing that the man was wrong, but he's still a human being at the end of the day. And you
Yeah.
know, there are a
Yeah,
lot of other people that
yeah.
involved in this whole situation that, you know,
Yes,
the person need
yes,
to make amends. Don't leave it just so. You understand? This is
yes,
an opportunity for Terrence to become a man then. I believe he was a
yes,
little boy, and there's an opportunity for
yes.
him to become a man. I apologize to everybody, the mother, the father, because when I see the old man sitting on that chair there, and he say, and the woman talk about it, come on, you hurt people. And the people there was hurt. So make amends. This thing done gone worldwide already. You know, make amends. And you know, I support the thing with the praying thing. And I also support. I really want to go on that bus line too. You know, not to change it talk. I want to
Papa
see
laugh,
Candy.
Papa laugh.
Candy. I want to see Candy because you see you. Huh, huh, huh. I have to see you. That's not how to manage you. But anyway.
Candice is a darling. Candice is a darling.
but more importantly, you know, I would like to thank Oye for, you know, for taking time out from Oye busy schedule, you know, to join us here on this
Yeah.
live, to sit down and talk, and we could laugh, you know, we could always do this thing now. Yeah, son, and
Yeah.
KK, I want you too, you know, you could come on, you know. I like the little challenge. I like it. You
You
put,
like it? You like
yeah,
bacchanal?
yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Mr. Anderson, meeting match. Thank you very much, Kiki. I love you here.
I love you too. I love you.
Yes.
It was an honor and a pleasure when I met you. And I
Yes,
told my
love.
daughter that I said I like Candice. I listen you speak, and I said, here what happening. That's the real deal going there. Right?
Yes,
And
yes, yes,
we just hit it off from there. One time.
yes, yes,
Hit it
yes.
off.
And you know,
So
this
she
platform
pay
bring.
me. Emerson, she pay me.
All right, all right, all right.
I
Because
met her through my daughter. My daughter work at Port of Spain General, and I met her through her.
all right, all
Yeah.
And
right.
it was an honor and a pleasure to meet her. A young lady with a brilliant head on top she shoulder.
I wanted to know where Candace get all that money from, but anyway.
She pay me, she pay me.
You understand? No,
You
but
pay. Remember Kaka joke before I go. You pay. You're two color. But one mash up.
no, but watch me. I go like out of all the days and them, this was a very interesting live. I
Yeah, it
feel
was nice. It was nice.
And
they,
a lot of people came on and they make the comments and they throw up a set of fire. They say this thing is fire tonight.
Yeah.
but,
Right?
No,
but
each and every one of us, each and every one of us, it's very enlightening. It's knowledge. It's for each and every one of us. You see, this is something I just tell my children every day. Somebody holds your destiny in their hand, you know. It's not your good work or I do this, I do that. It's the love that you share unto people. Your heart is what Jesus Christ coming for. And
yeah,
somebody hold your destiny in their hand. And with this, I am happy to be part of this, that I could learn something. I could hear other point of view or some things that I might be too big mindful of or things I might just take lightly. I have learned a lot. It's very enlightening for me. I am
And
on
we are
a lot
happy
of
to have you.
yeah, I'm on a lot of
I hope
of my
Renaissance
church
will stop
ministry, on my
today.
church ministry lives and stuff. So you might find me talk, crack my joke and then talk powerful because
Yeah.
I just like to learn something. I
Yes.
love this,
Now,
and this is plenty for me. This is
now, but
plenty for me.
but Kiki,
Yeah.
you come real good. I ain't gonna lie to tell you. I mean, I was watching the whole thing from a particular perspective,
From the
and when you
beginning, if it's a very beginning, they might
no
just say, "Hey boy, are serious," but I just crack my jokes.
no, but
It's
when
at the
you
time in faith, and it's at the time to be serious,
no, but when you open and they would have said that, we was just watching at the people, like the three people involved, but there are people outside of that, because they have family, they have friends, and that children, it are children
Yes.
involved. So
Yeah, children. See
yeah,
that? We are not the victim anymore. We are adults. These
Yeah.
children, these dependents, these children is our dependents. They depend on us.
mm-hmm.
And when we make stupid mistakes,
It
like I
affects
can just
them.
comment on one thing. That is why I take the joke, when they tell me I'm a man. No, when my husband passed away, I have to be very particular who I make enter and eat at my table.
Yes.
Because it's
Yeah.
all kind of people coming. Is either killer, raper, everything. I have a beautiful daughter and a handsome son and a wonderful grandson that is very talented. I cannot make Tom, Dick, and Harry run up my front door, my back door. Because my
Never.
son is always watching, my daughter always watching. I never
Yes.
grow them like that. So where my husband passed away here, I can't just go and get Tom, Dick, and Harry or this one like and I laugh and he tell me I'm nice and sexy. I know I'm nice and sexy. Come and tell
Thank
me
you.
something different.
Watch, but
Come and
Yeah.
tell me something different.
that just like my
Don't
mother.
tell me I'm nice and sexy. I know I'm nice and sexy.
That just like my mother. She
So
can't
I
get
have
no
to be
man.
very careful who
My
I
mother,
bring here.
my mother can't get no man right now. She don't know the timing already. My father dead, and at the ending of that, let she forget
That is
that.
what he just said. He just said that. He's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
boss
yeah,
and he's the man.
yeah. My
So I
mother
just
know
have to
that. She
be
know that.
very particular.
When I go
I
down
can't
there,
stop. My house is very high, so I can't go stop and I will say, what name, where is this in? When I come inside the who is that? You know them? I don't want you to be too friendly. My son at 17 will tell me that. Can you second relate to that, Candace?
my
There's
mother,
police here. There's
my,
police here.
my mother know
I
that
have
because
that
watch me.
too.
When I go
I
down
have
there,
that.
I lie down and I
But you
sleep in
used to
whole
put
day.
the girl in the night for 10 hours. And I can't talk to nobody.
Yeah. I had two police home by me too. Two.
Yeah.
As call them
My daughter
police.
is walking. My daughter walking, lady. You all right? I say, yeah, here she will. Who's that I was talking to? I say, but what the hell is this? No one
Yeah.
asking. I
Yeah.
said, well, I have two Rottweiler inside of here.
Yeah. There's play police.
So I have
Trust
to
me.
be careful who I bring here or who I like to come and meet my children. Me no know some women, the uncle this and uncle that. Your blasted uncle is my brother. No, Uncle Jerry, good night. Uncle Jerry that. I want a gentleman because I had a gentleman. I want a
Yes.
gentleman and I'm asking God to send a gentleman and somebody compatible for me.
Yeah, you
Let
can't
the
settle
Lord
for
send
less.
that man. I
Yeah.
ain't settling for less at all because I know my worth.
Yes, exactly.
If you can't add value to my life, you cannot add value to my life, don't come up my front step or my back step. My front step is 23 cheddar, my back step is 17. If you cannot think before you walk up that step, go your road.
Yeah.
Let your road,
Simple.
know that you go down the road.
Yeah.
I don't want one night of pleasure and lifetime of pain. I feel sweet and then after, I don't want that. I ain't perfect.
Exactly.
I ain't perfect because it's cost.
I too understand them that are the curse.
But don't feel you could clung me. I'm not going and take that. Women need to take some time and know the word. Check yourself. Don't run in just so. Look at her. Look at her. Terrence and bound to stay with she and she going and have a baby. You just come out of a broken relationship.
Yeah.
Terrence is going to stay with her. He could go back to his wife or he just leave. He end up with two children with the fathers.
Yeah, and that is something. And that's what I said. All three of them need counseling. Although we bash them, we drag them.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, yeah, they had to pay for the mistakes, but
stupid mistake, man. Stupid mistake.
Yeah. So
you're going on your horning. Where you breathing for? You're going on horning. Where you breathing for? Your wife home.
Well, sometimes they don't expect a breathing or sweetness.
Yeah, but you ain't no shit from nowhere. You're using things just so. You're just going raw just so.
Well, you know, some men, that's how they are. That's how they are.
A matter of fact, they like flip-flop slippers.
Hey, let me look the wrap up. You see how yeah? And cake
I
candy.
thought I cracked the little joke in between, you know,
No,
Lily, ma.
Candy.
Like
One saying
flip-flop.
that I want you to come on the show again because you see you, we can't leave you outside.
Well,
You're
you
too
when I
bad.
come up before, don't play a text and maybe call when I'm blasted bed.
That me texting you.
I love Candace. I love Candace. She asked
I
last
love
night.
you
I
too,
love Candace.
KK. I
Candace,
love you
go
too,
to bed.
KK.
Yes, Lodi, go to bed.
Michelle knockout.
Yeah, she gone.
Right. Okay, guys, it was a pleasure being here with you
Yes,
guys.
darling. It's wonderful.
And well, we will see each other on our private chat. And Mr. Renson, you have anything to say in closing? Oh, what should they?
Michelle, wake back up. Michelle, wake back up.
For the love of the Bacchanal Saturday show.
Remember
Michelle,
we
I didn't know yes, a die-hard Bacchanal Saturday fan, you know.
Miss. Candace, watch how she going?
Yeah.
She get back up and Reverend.
No, but for real, we had to organize. Now, here what's happening. Here what we're going to do. We're going to get some Bacchanal Saturday with Candace Edwards t-shirts.
Wonderful.
Right?
We going
And oh God, Michelle, relax yourself with now. And then we will come up with a little bus ride. We'll tell all you when. We'll do it close. We'll kind of try to do it close to Mountain when you know everybody have the little cash and thing. And we will have a meet and greet with each other and have our time.
Yeah, but many of the people that outside in the public too might want to be on the bus ride, calling number on the screen, and we going.
Yeah.
Yes, and them woman and them. I need some of them men to come out to the.
Family, everybody's family. So all you want to be part of the family, be part of the family. All who want to be part of the family, be part of the family.
So we'll discuss that later on, right?
We don't want to
No, well, I mean, if it's people like me you're talking about, we's only truth keepers, you understand?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Michelle, don't start it. Leave it like sleep. Michelle,
Let
leave it alone.
sleep now. Let me go in bed.
We don't want no nasty space. We don't want no nasty space.
You.
Michelle,
No, we need him now. Michelle, 52, Michelle, we need him. We need all kind of people. We need them.
Yeah. I know. You crucify me like Jesus, but anyway, we go.
Everybody can be carpenters and doctor. We need him.
Thank you.
And everybody can be truth.
Looking for.
Right, people. Well, you don't know already. This was the big show on Saturday, the Bacchanal show, where everybody come on and make no opinion and anything about it. A diverse sets of opinion from Candace, from Candy, from Michelle, from everybody, and that is what it is. Now we are going to play the clip from Errol Fabian. Sorry, from Errol Fabian. Okay. So you could see for yourself.
Yes,
concerning the message.
All the offers that she made.
This is a message for a gentleman named Terrence. I want you to know that everybody makes a mistake in life, but it is not the end. There's a way out. You can talk. You have people in your life who you can talk with. There are a lot of Trinidadians are very creative, and a lot of memes and so on are being made. But Terrence, I want you to know that this is not the end. Maybe it's the end of a chapter in your life and you move on to new things. Please don't feel that there's no way out of this. There are people in your life who will stand with you and stand beside you. In fact, brethren like me who don't even know you, if you want to give me a call, 707-5661, that's 707-5661. I hear we could talk because everybody makes mistakes and there's always a way out, Terrence. Be strong and let's see If you need help, just give a holler. Just right.